Okay, shit. Well, welcome everyone. You did it? Okay, yeah, welcome everyone to our second session of Triumph for the Tusk. Last session went pretty
Woo!
good, I think. Yeah.
Let's go.
Hell yeah, brother.
We hear you in the back.
Oh, oh, that's loud. Okay, there we go. All right. Oh, wait a minute. That wasn't the right one.
Wait,
There's supposed to, I hit the wrong one. I had two different windows.
Ah.
Here we go.
There you go.
Careful. Alrighty. So session 2, and we gotta ask, usually in a lot of our other games we do, little treats for doing the recap of the last session. I'm willing to continue these traditions, if that's all right with you guys. I know it was 2 weeks ago, so but would anyone like to give us a recap of what happened in session 1 in our Triumph of the Tusk campaign so far? If you want to, go ahead and roll a d20 in chat, and then whoever gets the highest wins. Prize. Oh, and then also, don't forget, at the start of every Pathfinder session, you're going to get 2 hero points, and if you do the recap, it's going to give you a 3rd hero point, which hero points are good for rerolling dice, when you fail checks and whatnot, and that sort of deal. And it helps me keep track of what you guys are paying attention to. Alright, so looks like we just got one from Dale. What is this? Oh, wow, another one? Crazy. You guys have 2 Fanspirations, so yeah. Those are, I think for this campaign, we'll probably just have that be a group pool of hero points. So if you ever run out of hero points, you'll have the group pool to pull from if you want, but I think you guys got to agree on that as a group. Alright, so, Dale. Dale Bobby. What happened last time on our Triumph of the Tusk game? So your Ardx here?
You know, man, me and my lady, we showed up to this old Torrentmoot location, trying to look for this feller and his whereabouts. And, we met some interesting folks. There's this one fella, he liked to punch things, and this other fella, he had like a bunch of axes, and it was like axeception. It was like an axe with an axe on it. That was pretty neat. I never seen one of those before, but he liked to try to sell them. And this other one had all kinds of like magic and stuff. I ain't never seen so much magic in my life, man. But we was there and we was hanging out and we was trying to meet some people and talk to some folks. And then like we found out there was these goblins, they was causing problems. So we went to go check it out, because we're pretty helpful people. And we ran across and it was this Ford asshole. We showed up and I was just going up to talk to him, and I'm just saying they shot at me first. And, since they shot at me, I had to, pull out, my piece, and I had to show them give them the old what for, And that started this whole thing, and we flipped that thing over, and we went in there, and, we climbed down the hole, and come to find out, there's a bunch of these little fellas in there just wrestling each other. And and it was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a minute since I've seen some goblins wrestling, and it was about the best goblin wrestling I've seen in a long time. And then one fella that liked to punch things, he got in there and he started showing them a couple things, how to handle it, how to handle another goblin, if you will. Working the ropes, yeah. And they was all, tussling with each other, and they got on top of each other and they was tussling with them. And I'll tell you what, it was a real treat. They wasn't really that bad of folks, aside from that one guy who was trying to be an asshole, but, we talked to him, or we dealt with him, and we talked to the old king, and he was like, yeah, man, we just trying to show people that we're about it. And, I can see, I can get behind that. I myself like to be about it at times. So, we came back up, and we took him and introduced him to some of the more important folks around, and then we played a game. We played this game where we had to stack bones. I ain't never seen a game like that before, but, like they say when in, Torrentmoot, do it, that's what I always say, just go ahead and, be a bear, right? If you're going to be a bear, be a grizzly. So I got in there with, a couple other team members, and we made the biggest pile of bones you'd ever seen. I'm telling you, it wasn't even close. Right, you'd think we've been building bone piles our entire life. We were so good at it, and we ended up winning that thing. Between me and the old punching fella, You know, he was grabbing bones. I was gluing them together, you know, tying them together and things like that. And we was going out there. And the other one, we had it. I tell you what, I never seen a group of people capable of building a bone tower better in my life. You know, so we did that. We came back and we listened to him talk for a little bit, and then we found out that we were gonna have some more games. And I like playing games just as much as anybody else does. So, you know, here we are. Hopefully, play some more games, win some more prizes. Cause yeah. And then I gotta ask some questions around these parts, cause somebody's gotta know something, and we're gonna get to the bottom of it.
All right.
Yes.
That was awesome.
Nice.
Love it. Yeah, I don't know. Is there anything else we add to that? Well,
We got a inspiration questions or facts?
oh yes, we do. Yeah, we're gonna get a fast-paced question here in a sec. But yeah, I think that was pretty good. Yeah, we met all the characters. We had a little bit of scene for everyone. Yeah, there was a big speech by Ardax, and then other than that, yeah, spot on. All right, so I'll give you your third hero point. I already dropped it in your sheet, so remember, hero points can be used to reroll checks, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. When you, because Pathfinder can be a little difficult sometimes, and sometimes you need those rerolls. All right, very cool. So yeah, we'll come back into it. You guys had just finished the winning the bone stacking competition, and they were about to present you with a prize. So I'll go ahead and activate this map again just to bring us back over here. Oh, I almost forgot. Yeah, I said it and then I totally forgot. Went right after it. All right, yeah. For our factspiration question, this is a question we'll ask. Learn a little bit about your characters over the course of this campaign. The first question we have is, what does your character do for recreation? If anyone wants to answer that question, you can go out and roll another d20. And I guess normally we give out like a little let's see, probably leave it up to you guys. Sometimes we do a +1 bonus that you can add to any roll. Damn, that dice is cool. Or maybe we just add another hero point so that, you know, spread them around. Do people prefer another hero point or an extra +1 on a check? Because +1 can come in handy sometimes.
Yeah, they're both pretty good.
Both pretty good. Why don't we? Okay, whoever does answer the question, how about you can choose? You can do an extra hero point if you did do the recap, then you can have an extra one, or you can get the +1 to any check for that.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah. All right, so looks like we got Kresh. Kresh won it this time. Kresh, what does Kresh do for recreation? Sitting at home on a Sunday, not doing anything.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
What does Kresh do?
Kresh, when he's not like fighting people for money, he actually he fishes.
Oh.
Like he likes getting away and he likes to fish. And he likes to eat those fish. But he does like the methodical activity of it. But in the other times he does just enjoy knocking heads together for fun.
For work and for play. Okay.
Yes.
And fishing. Wonderful. All right, cool. Do you want another hero point, or do you want just a +1 to a dice roll this game? Retroactive. You can add it after the fact. Sometimes turn a hit into a crit. Sometimes turn
I'll do the hero point.
Turn a really bad failure into a not so bad failure. Sometimes. Okay. All right, then as we kind of draw back into, let's see. Yes, we're at the top of a nearby mesa for the bone stacking competition. Bone Speaker Ross kind of clears her throat. She kind of goes around empirically, judging all the bone stacks. The other guys didn't get any height at all, so it's not a very hard. It's not usually these are really close, and she has to make a difficult call. But this time she doesn't. And yeah, kind of the winds kind of humming across the mesa. There's kind of the murmur of orcs gathered and, polite clapping. Congratulations are thrown about. Hands are clapped on backs. The stack of bones is victorious, standing behind you, a testament to skill and teamwork. Bone Speaker Ross kind of clears the throat. She kind of taps this kind of old gnarled staff she has. She can't be more than like 5 feet tall. She's kind of hunched over. She's got like furs and stuff on. And she taps the staff against the stone. Everyone kind of quiets down for a second. And then she says, you have done well. Not just in skill, but in understanding. She motions to your tower. A single bone does not stand alone. And neither does a hunter. You've proved tonight that strength means little without those beside you. She kind of nods in approval at her own wisdom. She reaches into her pouch. She produces a small kind of mammoth horn. It's carved with like ancient runes that twist kind of along its surface. And she continues. Those of our faith who know, Juka, the relentless huntress, was strong. Fierce, she wanted to change Belkzen, to lead and to unite our people, to be remembered. But she walked alone, and alone she fell. She kind of motions to the other bone piles that aren't stacked properly and, don't have many bones on them. She turns the talisman over. The final hunt of Juka was a test of will. A battle between two creatures too stubborn to yield. The mammoth she stalked refused to die just as she refused to fail. In the end, they took each other's lives. In death, Juka saw what she had not in life. She learned from her mistake. A great hunt is not won by a lone hunter, but by those who stand together. Those who drive the beast forward, those who carry it home, those who feast on it as one. Strength alone is nothing. Unity is everything. This horn carries her lesson. May Juka guide your hunts, and may your hands never be empty. May you always stand with those who fight beside you. And then all the orcs kind of do like a little clap. And she gives you this little talisman. Who wants to take it? She puts it in Kresh's hands.
Thank you.
So polite.
Or maybe I'll just I'll add it to the stash so you can all see it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, if you want to, sure. Okay, fine.
You want to add it to stash?
All right, you'll see it. It's the talisman of the relentless huntress.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Dale he'll just push Gresh. He's like, go get that thing, man, because without you, we're going to grab them bones. I mean, old Gresha couldn't have been putting them together because them things are heavy. Man, I tried to grab one of them holding things, and I just couldn't do it.
Oh, there's text on this.
You may all leave. I am tired. And she kind of hobbles over to her hut. And all the orcs kind of file out. Some of the other contestants come over, shaking hands. Good game. Relations. Some are more polite than others. The hobgoblin, a part of the other team, just doesn't say anything. He just walks on. The elf and the half orc. That was a very good game. We'll try harder next year, I guess. Maybe the next Torrentmoot. How does this work?
Hey, if you guys want some tips, you just come see us.
Just might do that, friend. It's the elf talking. All right. It's getting dark.
Sal whispers to you, Gresham, like under his breath. He's like, "Guess they don't have bones stacking over in Elfland, huh?"
That they do not.
So I don't know what happens to your token, but it always resets, and I don't know why.
My token?
Yeah. There you go. I don't know.
I'm just a little guy, right?
He's just a little guy.
Smaller
each time. All right.
Man, you just stand up, or you just got bigger all of a
he was
sudden?
hunched over, yeah. It's like, oh, I slouch.
You got the old arthritis or something, huh?
Yeah.
Alright. And you guys kind of shuffle off. It's getting late. Everyone's kind of getting ready to go to bed. There's probably a little bit of feasting, like stories by the fire time, but that's day 1 of the Torrentmoot.
Right.
Let's see.
He's a little guy, right?
Oh, aren't you just a comic accurate little kid?
Damn. Wait for this business out there. Oh yeah, so yeah, Crash, if you want to let people know what that does, feel free to.
So-
Maybe talk about it at dinner.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll talk about it.
Or, go back to your tents. You guys' tents are right next to each other. I'm not going to assume you guys talk to each other. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was about to say, talking to people. All right. Yeah, Sal. He
Also
he looks
out.
over. He looks over at Grothlin.
Mhm.
He's like, the offer still stands. I don't need to room with the old man, the old lizard I rolled in with.
Master Enoch. Yeah, you were. Master Enoch tells you to close the tent.
Yeah,
Like,
he shrugs.
you lay all the
Rock and
film
rolls her
there,
eyes,
laying all
walks
the war
away.
mat out.
he heads over to his tent.
Oh yeah, gonna reveal these tokens. Here we go.
What, Sal? You are trying to leave us so soon?
Oh no, I was just, between rooming with old man Enoch and, with my wife. Pretty clear choice there, but it looks like she's feeling a little prickly tonight, so I'll.
Most nights.
You can probably already hear Enoch snoring.
Yeah.
Sounds like he frowns. He's like,
Sounds like this is going to be a fun night for you.
This is
Crush will
old.
kind of look at Roxanne and Dale. Travelers, yes?
Indeed.
You could say that.
Where from?
Oh shit! What was the place?
Alkenstar, it's fine.
Where was it?
Alkenstar. It's like a steampunk.
Okay.
It's like a steampunk Wild West place. It's very far away from here.
Very, very far away, Alkenstar. You heard of it?
I need to make a check to recall something like that. Actually, recall.
if you
That's
feel
fucking
like your
sad.
character would need to make a check, but if I don't know, I don't really
It might
mind if
be
you.
Uh,
I know you played a whole campaign there, so it's
yeah, I know.
not a different character. I know, but yeah. So it really doesn't matter to me. I don't mind.
If there's been people who have traveled through Belkzen as of late, maybe they've mentioned Alcazar. I don't know.
Sure.
That sounds about right. But I probably wouldn't know much.
You can give me a
else
recall
other
knowledge
than-
check if you want. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll roll the recall knowledge. But yeah, other than knowing that it's a city.
Dale would
Oh,
just
yeah.
jump in and start explaining. Like, man, there's a lot of people that sound like us there. Kind of look like us.
Yeah, oh, Grail. I'll mix it with Dale. So Dale's gonna give you a little bit, and then you rolled pretty well too. So you would know that Alkenstar is a city-state in the Mana Wastes. It's famed for its mastery of firearms and clockwork technology. Let's see. Also known as the City of Smog, Alkenstar thrives in innovation, producing firearms, automatons, and making a hub for gunslingers, adventurers, mercenaries. But despite its technological prowess, the city faces constant threats from warlords, monsters, and dangers of its own creation. They got like a mutated back west, wild west sort of deal. There's like mutants in the desert, and the only safe place is the city for the most
Man,
part.
that place sounds crazy.
It was literally destroyed by magic
Yeah.
for the most part.
The city of clockworks and firearms, like that one, and we'll point to the thick shooter that's at Dale's hip.
Yeah, Dale's gonna pull out his 6-shooter and he's gonna start spinning around. And it's not gonna be very good, but he'll spin around for a little bit, do a little performance. So that is where old Jezebel comes from. I don't know if you've seen it, but I'm pretty handy with her.
Years ago, there were travelers that came through here. I think one had a firearm, but not like that. Interesting.
Does that, by chance, does that sound like the person maybe we're looking for? Fred?
Describe them.
Oh.
What was this traveler you encountered?
I'm just spitballing here, honestly.
Oh, that's all good. Let's see.
I'll just say long ago. I don't know if they'll actually have the image of it, but yeah.
I think when you mention somebody, like, you'll see Dale will kind of change his demeanor, right? And he'll become a little bit more serious. Like, this person you seem to remember. Do you remember what they look like?
Unfortunately, no. They were. It was just a group of humans, merchants, really.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna put his drink down. So male or female?
I would like to say male.
About how big a boy was he?
About Dowell's height, though maybe larger. I was young during that time.
Dale's gonna look at Roxanne like, you think that might be the fellow?
I don't know. I mean, it's a very large world and many people in it. That's like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Not much to go on either.
No
So
way
it
we'd be that lucky.
Sounds like you both are looking for someone. Is that the reason you traveled so far?
Should we tell him? You think?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, we're looking for this fella. We're not really sure we don't have much to go on, but yeah, I'll just leave it at that. We're just looking for somebody.
We hope to find them here.
Yeah, you would know the person you're looking for there were some musings about where they went, and with Roxanne's other reason for coming here, you guys just decided to come on down to maybe find him.
Yeah, we was killing a couple birds, with one stone. So we think we stopped by here so my old darling over here, you so pretty, so she could get to see some of her kinfolk while we were looking for this fellow.
Something like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, Dale and I, we are officers of the law from where we reside from, and I guess to be a little bit more transparent, that we are looking for a suspect. And when you said that you mentioned somebody coming from around our parts through here, just let the little noggin tick in that we gotta hopefully we can find this guy.
I see.
Yeah, he's done some nasty things.
Crush, was it? Crush does bring up a good point. Torrentmoot is a collection of tribes from across Belkzen. If anyone has seen this person you are looking for, maybe it's someone from one of the tribes.
Yeah, that's probably a good place to start. I mean, you never know when you might stumble onto a good lead. Sometimes leads find you, sometimes you find leads,
Well, then.
If not, we'll come here for a good time, and maybe a old double-headed axe or something. Go home with a little souvenir.
Yeah, Sal sticks his head out of the tent and says, You're the.
Sideways.
I knew the double axe would get you. Always does.
Sal always looking for a sale.
Incredible. All right, as you guys. Oh,
There's one little bit. Gresha will kind of turn their head sideways and look at Roxanne, kind of studying them for a brief moment.
I should have had all your arts up here. You guys are chatting with each other.
Oh, I did zoom in.
Oh, you zoomed in. Oh, never mind.
Yeah,
you
that
got it.
works.
That's good.
Half orc? Yes.
Yeah, half orc. My mama's an orc and my daddy's a human.
And it sounds like this is first time being in Belkzen, yes?
Oh yeah, you see, back when my mama met my daddy, it wasn't very wise to stick around with humans, so they kind of fled. And I was told to never return here. But some things just can't be sorted out with staying away. I had to come back. I need to find some things out.
I see.
So, yeah.
Well, Belkzen is undergoing changes with Ardax.
Yeah, I
Maybe
can see
you
that.
can- Maybe you can learn more of our heritage.
Yeah, that would be nice. You know, I don't really know much at all. So this is really eye-opening. I'm excited. And maybe you can teach me a lot, as well.
She'll just nod at that.
Friendship.
There's many days ahead of us. You'll come to learn of our traditions.
Yeah, if I'm doing something that's out of sorts, please just tell me, because, you know, where I was raised, it was just all humans, so being around orcs is very foreign to me.
Now you're finally with civilized folks.
I suppose so.
Sal is prime example of civilized.
He's using one of his double-edged axes as a butt scratcher. Sitting on the log outside the tent.
How long's this whole Torrentmoot last?
3 to 4 weeks until the floods come.
Yeah, it used to be a couple years back would last until, people got tired of getting their limbs cut off or enough people from each tribe died, but nowadays, I guess we'll probably just go till we run out of food.
Wow.
Hey, Crash, what did you get handed? What's that little sparkly dealio that you got?
It has a carving on it. It says it's magical. Well, it feels magical.
Wow.
You speak these words on the side. It said, "No hunter stands alone." You get to cast a spell.
Wow.
This spell, in particular, cast loose times arrow on it.
May I see it?
Yeah, he holds it up with its tooltip next to it.
Oh yeah, the UI comes in.
The instruction manual, yeah.
There's a way of
Needless-
identifying stuff normally, right? It's like,
Yeah, I'm not really gonna worry about that.
yeah, I was just curious.
It's a mini game within a mini game. I mean,
Yeah, more menus and stuff like that.
that's fine. What is important to note about this item though is that it does act like a wand. So basically, you can do this once a day for free. You can try and do it again, but there's a chance that it'll break, and if it breaks, it's destroyed. So keep that in mind.
Ah,
Weakened until the end of the wearer's next turn.
Quicken is a status effect. It means you can get. It's basically like haste almost. You get an extra action in your turn, but the extra action can only be used for moving or striking.
In this case, it looks like it can be for step or stride, which is
Yeah, it's step or stride, not
yeah. So step
Oh,
is
oh.
a 5-foot movement. That
Oh,
doesn't
right.
provoke opportunity
That's a
attacks, but
different-
stride
that's a
is like your full movement.
Yeah, so this lets you move around faster for a turn.
That's kind of cool. What's that thing made out of?
Looks like mammoth tusk.
Interesting. Man, magic really fascinates me. I wish I had a little magical inclination.
Yeah, too much reading for me.
Is there not magic in big city of Alkenstar?
Oh no, man! There's lots of magic. I tell you. I mean, my old sweet Roxanne over here, she's willing to dabble in a little bit of magic, but it's only magic I can do is the old science that Jezebel produces with the old gunpowder and stuff. Other than that, not a lick of magic in me. But who needs magic when you got fast hands? And he's gonna spin Jezebel.
Oh,
Pretty well.
Ooh,
It's
Pretty,
way better. Whoa.
pretty well. See these hands right here? I'll tell you what, he's just gonna go into like a little thing while he's like spinning it around. It's like, you don't need no magic, man. Ain't no magic gonna save you when Jezebel jumps on you.
Interesting.
I'm so blessed.
Yeah.
I'm so blessed to have these players. Someone continue to roleplay with himself with no input from me.
Making your job easy.
Yeah. I love you guys. All right, night falls. Scene. All right, so yeah, so quietly at night, you guys eventually peter off to your various tents in bed, and you guys wake up in the morning for another day of festivities. I like the in my notes. Roxanne says, "Oh man, I really want to find out about orc heritage and culture, and all I have are like mini games for orcs." We'll get to the It's not all just mini games. I promise. Anyway.
Dale would definitely be like laying in bed before he falls asleep. He would be like looking over at Roxanne and be like, "Babe, did you see how well I was all handling old Jezebel? And they were blown away, weren't they?"
I think so. I think you may have dazzled them.
Yeah, the old razzle dazzle, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully they like us. I figure the more people that like us will be able to ask a lot of questions, and they won't get too frustrated with us.
I kind of hope that, me being half human isn't gonna cause any issues too. I don't know. Oh shit, we gotta be whisper a little bit more.
Oh right, yeah.
Gus, are you in this tent with us?
No, sorry, I missed the part. Yeah, my bad. My mistake.
He's just walking by.
It takes me a
You're
while to
talking
sleep.
too loud.
I mean, he's in the tent. He's in the tent right next to you. I mean,
Yeah.
that doesn't how loud you guys are talking.
Scared of the
He's
dark.
wearing a nice-
Dale, I told you that you raised your voice a little bit too much. It makes it so like you're kind of yelling.
Do you
and
think
people
our
are
new
trying to
friends
sleep.
like us? Oh no!
These tent leathers are kind of thin, don't you think?
Yeah, it's not like the big city. They don't have that insulation, so that way
Yeah, that's
the
true.
walls are a little bit more soundproof. It's okay. We got to use our inside voices, Dale.
Yeah, a couple tents down, you can hear Anok snoring and Sal are snoring, and it's like they're trading off, so it's just one loud, continuous snore.
Seesaw.
Exactly.
Is it loading? Is there sound playing in Foundry?
There
No.
sure isn't.
Oh, in Foundry.
Yeah.
Don't hear anything.
No, I don't hear anything coming out of Foundry. I
Maybe it's
see I
loading.
see it on the page on the tab.
Oh, there it goes. It loaded. All right. All right. Is your Torrentmoot activity? All right. So you guys get up. Maybe. Let's see. In the morning. Let's get a little. Is it loud?
No, I tuned it down on my own.
Okay, I'll turn it down. I have it set to like 60. Okay. Maybe that's a little too loud though. All right. And then yeah, you get up in the morning. You see that there's plenty of activities brewing. You can kind of walk around, stretch your legs, get some breakfast. Bring you guys back over to this map. Yeah, so just kind of, we're not gonna roleplay like every single second of every single day, but this is kind of like halfway through the day as the kind of events roll on. There's multiple gatherings of little orcs. They're all doing little things. You can go check them out if you want. Gresha in the morning, that orc guard from yesterday, approaches your tent and says that Ardx will speak with you today. He will come get you when time is right, and you can bring out your friends if you want. This guy, I don't know if you remember him.
Yep.
Oh.
The one who assigned us our goblin task. Yeah.
Yeah, the goblin. Yeah, the guard didn't want to do anything about it.
Well, not that I didn't want to do anything about it. I did. Anyway, he didn't want to make a big fuss and ruin the first day, you know. But yeah, anyway, and then if you want to bring your new friends, that's absolutely fine. He says that to you as well, Sucks. You mentioned you want to go talk to Ardx, right, about something?
His grand pitch, yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm. All right, so he says have that ready for you. He'll meet you. He'll come get you later today. Yeah, so I guess to the west here, you see kind of two groups of orcs. You see ones that are kind of surrounded this strange-looking metal box, kind of woodwork into it. You see up to the north, there seems to be some orcs guffawing and looking at this strange device. And then to the east, there seems to be the group of the guards. And they seem to have these big, giant poles with axes sticking out of them. So, you guys let me know if you want to go.
Okay.
Look at any of these activities.
Haynex likes puzzle boxes. I don't know. Crush likes puzzle boxes.
A puzzle box. All right, so as you approach, you see a small crowd has gathered around kind of a wide auric hide awning. You see a lot of their eyes are fixed on a tall wooden table where there's a strange metal contraption that rests. The box is polished, kind of resembles a chest, but it bears no hinges, no keyhole, only an intricate maze of shifting plates and delicate engravings. Let me, can I show this art? Let's see. Oh, it's probably in journals. Hold on. 2 seconds. Puzzle box. Bam. All right. Yeah. So you see a strange wooden box. You see an orc has his brow furrowed in concentration. He runs a callous finger over its surface. He's seeking something unseen. The crowd leans in as he finds a cleverly hidden button. He clicks it, and a part of the box opens. And you see like a glowing light inside. The box shifts, reveals that light, and then the orc goes to touch it, and snap! And you see there's a little crackle of electricity that runs up his arm, and he lets out a sharp yelp and jerks his hand back, shaking it off as the box snaps resetting itself. The onlookers chuckle, some of them shaking heads, others grinning at his misfortune. One orc claps on the back. Nearly had it. Maybe next time, eh? And then this person who seems to be kind of looking after the box pipes up. And your approach. Let's see. Bam. Would anyone else like to give it a try?
Oh, what is it?
It is a puzzle box designed by Ardax himself.
Oh. What do you do with it?
If you manage to solve it and open it, there is a prize inside.
Oh. Okay.
All right. Would you like to just give it your best shot?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. Are you trained in thievery?
I think so. Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a check and just kind of describe what Kresh is doing as he tries to get in there. When I post this to chat, you can click on the button if you'd like. Oh, go ahead and click
too
on
bad.
the button.
Oh, the button.
Oh, it's the button appeared in chat, right? No.
No.
Oh.
For me.
Oh, hold on. I have to reveal. There you go.
Okay, I'll just do that. Click on that.
Oh, pretty good. All right, so you also kind of run your fingers along and you find some hidden buttons and levers. You start pulling and tugging on it. You see the box kind of open slightly on one side. You see that glowing light in there. You reach for it.
No. He looks further around the box. See if there's anything that he's like missed.
Did you let go?
Did he let go?
Do you let go of the one side of the box you're holding to look around the box?
No.
Okay.
He holds it. Yeah.
He holds it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So how are you looking on the other side?
He tries to like hold it above his head and or he tries to like lean over it and like crane his neck around and like
Okay.
like rotate it around.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Go ahead and give me a perception check. Here we go.
Oh.
Oof. Okay, so as you're kind of craning your neck around.
I'll use my free hero point.
Yeah.
Okay. Whole.
Oh, nice.
Oh wow, okay. All right, so you see on the other side of the box is another kind of mechanism that's opened up, and you think you would need another person on that side to kind of make that section work as well, while you are messing with the box from this side. You do not have enough hands.
Crush holds it and he turns around to Dale. It's like, can you put your hand right there?
Where?
Hold that. Right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Right here.
There.
Right there.
Mhm.
Right here.
Right
This
there.
right there.
All right, Dale,
Yeah.
are you trained in thievery?
Oh, probably not.
Okay. Go ahead and
Let me see. Thievery. I'm untrained in thievery.
oh,
Give me
okay,
a roll
hold
of
on.
thievery check.
Yeah, hold on. I'll have a button for you to click in a second. There you go. So you see that in chat? You see there's a little dice next to the button? It
Yep.
says thievery. Go ahead
Click
and hit
it.
that for me. Ooh, okay.
You mean right here, right?
Okay. I need you both
to
to
the
give
left.
me a reflex saving throw.
Oh, shit.
Here's another button for you. All right. So you see there's a kind of a Dale hit something you probably shouldn't have, and there's a surge within the box. You see like mechanisms whirring, and there is a shock of electricity that shocks both of you.
Shit.
Holy shit! It rolled nearly max damage. This is non-lethal, just so you know. Why is everything private? There you go.
Holy.
All right.
But I think it's halved on the
Yeah, on a
basic?
success, it's half. So go ahead and hit half for both of you. So you're both shocked for 10 points of non-lethal electricity damage.
Oh,
And all the kind of like all the
Wait.
gathers around, they kind of chuckle and guffaw, but they think you're on something. A lot of them kind of stroke their beards. Oh, you needed multiple people working on this. I tried
Fresh.
yesterday. It gave me quite a shock.
What did you sign me up for?
What did you do?
I mean, I just put my hand where you told me to put my hand,
That's not
and
where
then
I
this
should put
thing,
it.
this thing bit me.
Like Crush's eyes are doing the cartoon spirals like right now. It's all right up. No, to the left.
Do you guys want to try get them either? Kind of like give your guys' hands a second to like get the feeling back in your hands from the shock. It did nearly maximum damage.
That's insane. Dale's not scared though.
Alright, let's try it again.
Try it again. All right. There are different ones. Let's see. You guys can both hit this one.
Oh, I should use my hero point. Damn it, I forgot about those.
That's okay. We're learning.
Alright.
And try it again. So I need 2 thieveries.
So right here is that's
Right
where you're
there.
right there. All right.
Right. Oh, shucks.
I'm gonna use my hero point.
All
Alright, so what you do is you right click the chat card and say reroll with hero point.
Right click, reroll using hero point.
There you go. Alright, success. And ooh, critical success. Alright. Alright, so you guys both have both sides open. Roxanne, you see them kind of do this and you see another panel open up. Do you go and help them or
Shoot. All right. Let's get in here.
Alright, so you guys are all crowding around the box, kind of holding it from different angles, keeping the puzzle solved. And let's see. Roxanne, I need you to give me, let's see, this one. It's a perception check to kind of see what you need to do next.
Okay.
Oh!
Oh, all that.
Hero points.
Please.
Oh, success! All right, so you guys managed to solve the puzzle box. You there plays a little kind of calliope music, and you see the top part kind of opens up, and it kind of opens up like a lid, and what you see in there is treasure.
Shit, you know, treasure.
Oh, you double click it. Okay.
You can click it and see what's inside.
We got 20
And then
gold and a dragon turtle scale.
All right, and then the attendant claps her hands, says, "Bravo, well done. The puzzle could not be solved by one person, only through working together. As we must all strive to do for a brighter future for Belkzen." And she, it seems like she's reading a thing off a pamphlet.
Well, that's pretty awesome. Good job, guys. I knew you guys could do it. I just came in swooping for that assist at the end.
Dale's gonna pull his hands off and start blowing on him.
Bucket of ice.
I'll grab his hands and say, "Sana sana kliterana derana." You're all right, darling.
Was that magic?
No. Well, yeah, does it feel better?
It actually does. I'm not gonna lie.
Then it's magic.
All right. While that's going on, Gresha and Sal, you go up and check out what's going on up here. You see.
Oh, Grotlin. Borden. You're looking as radiant as ever.
Thank you.
Car already head off to play.
She nods.
Ooh, that's good. What are you looking at here?
I keep laughing at the fools who are trying to lift this thing. It's quite funny. Here, watch.
Ooh.
You see a rowdy crowd is gathered on a small pavilion. You see a massive dumbbell that's resting on a hide of auric fur. You see a thick iron bar that gleams in the firelight. The oversized weights on either end, giving an almost kind of ethereal appearance. You see a heavily muscled orc with thick arms, rolls his shoulders, and he grips the bar. He grits his teeth. Fades pulls, and he roars as he pulls it up. And then, right at the last second, the bar seems to slip out of his hands and tumble to the ground. It wrenches violently to one side, slamming into the dirt. The orc staggers, rubbing his wrist. "It's impossible, Jack! No one can lift this!" He growls. You see this other orc, who you presume is Chalk, smirks, deep scars on his face. He steps forward, his movements unhurried. He places a single hand on the bar. Without a word, he lifts. The dumbbell rises smoothly. He holds it up overhead for a breath, and then drops it onto the ground. Not impossible, just difficult. The crowd murmurs, and then Chalk folds his arms. Who is next?
Crusher will kind of approach this contraption, give it a look over. May I?
Have at it. Alright. Let's see. Alright. Alright, so let's see. So you just go up and try and pick it up?
I want to see, because this dude just picked it up and got really nowhere with it, but he was actually able to succeed. So I kind of want to analyze what he did that was different.
Okay. Let's see. Give me an athletics, acrobatics, or I guess if you have weightlifting lore, I can.
Yeah.
You have weightlifting lore?
Unfortunately, no.
Which one would you like to use? Then I'll make a prompt.
I'll do athletic.
Okay, athletics. Oh, that one popped up. That was weird. Okay.
You mean you gotta lift with your legs, not with your back?
Yep, exactly.
All right. So you were watching him.
Reroll that one.
Oh, okay. This isn't to make your check. This is just kind of see what he did. But okay, go for it. All right. You saw that he was being very careful to keep it level the whole time he lifted it. And because of this knowledge, you now have a +1 circumstance bonus to doing the challenge.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll try and replicate those emotions.
Okay. All right. So first, you need to give me this athletics check to lift it. This is just to lift it off the ground. All right, nice. You're halfway there, and then as you kind of lift it up, muscles bulging with one arm, you feel it start to shift in one way or another. I need you to give me a reflex save.
Okay.
Ooh. All right. So as you're kind of lifting it, it swings out of your hands. It drops to the ground with a loud clang, and the crowd kind of boos.
Sal's clapping. Nice one, Gresha.
Chuck
Good
comes
attempt.
to you. Better luck tomorrow.
Only one try per day, huh?
I see.
That are the rules.
Hey, Sal, what happened? I heard something. Yeah, Boone over here, man.
Oh, we're picking up this contraption here.
Just real quick, I didn't play it because it's really like they put like a metal pipe dropping noise for this as part of the adventure. I'm gonna play it now just because I think it's funny, but brace your ears.
Nice.
Someone's dropping the weights at the
But
gym.
it's like an
Like-
actual. It's like an actual dumbbell noise. I'm like, oh, okay, that's nice. Thanks, guys.
Well,
Here's the crowd.
That's great.
All right.
Groth, then you know me. If there's one thing I'm good for, it's lifting stuff. Metal in particular.
Do not let it hit your face, so.
Oh, wouldn't dream of it. Could go messing up this face, you know.
All right. Do you want to try and size up what happens? Maybe get a little bonus. Or,
Yeah. Let me get All right, so he's gonna analyze this. He wants to use his base kinesis and his control over metal.
Metal. Oh shit!
Cheap bastard.
He fucking flexes out his fingers like, ooh. Well, it looks pretty heavy. Ooh, it's like a mighty challenge here. And then he'll bend over and he'll kind of
Chalk
squat.
gives you a discerning look. Do you say this all out loud?
Yeah, he starts
Alright,
does a couple
He's gonna
of
try and
squats.
sense motives to you.
Let me just get limbered up here. Oh, do you want to pull a muscle? Oh.
He's not very good. He isn't.
I have a passive.
Good to stretch.
I have a passive 18 deception.
Okay, yeah, he didn't.
All right, yeah.
This guy seems like the guy who was asked to just stand here and ask people to lift this weight to see if they could.
Well, let's give it a shot. See what we got here. You know,
keep people entertained. So I'm gonna give you a big bonus to this because of this.
I haven't eaten.
So actually, okay. So as soon as you put your hands on it with your kinesis, because it lets you sense metal, right?
Yeah, I can sense it. I can move it.
Mm-hmm. So as you put your hands on this, you immediately sense in the middle of the rod are a bunch of heavy ball bearings.
Ooh.
And that is what causes it to tip one way or the other when someone lifts it. If they don't lift it perfectly level, then it will slip out of their hands.
Yeah, he'll just use his kinesis, like while lifting it, he'll just use his kinesis to keep the ball bearings in place.
Holy shit, okay. Damn.
Huge.
I don't even know if I should just let you auto-succeed on this. I think
He was meant to do this.
Okay,
I'm not gonna roll.
Yeah, let's so
now.
we'll start with it, but I'll give you a big bonus to it. Alright, so here's the athletics check. This is just to lift it. Alright, so it's a little heavy. With the bonus again, I was gonna give you a +4 bonus, so you managed to lift it.
Nice.
Alright, and then here's the reflex save. +4 bonus.
Well, what are we looking for? 20 here?
I'm looking for a 19.
19? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, with the +4 should be right at it.
Oh yeah. Exactly enough. Perfect. All right, and then the last part of the challenge is just putting it back down. So you can do athletics or acrobatics. I see him athletics.
Excellent. So
All right.
through his kinesis, he's like, "Oh, it's everyone!
Whoa!
It's there! Whoa!
The crowd's like swaying with you, trying to like make sure like it doesn't fall down. They all kind of tilt. Whoa! And then you just put it down.
Oh, there we go. Oh, I think I got it. And then he just sets it back down the mat.
Well done. Here is your reward. And he pulls out a sack of money and hands it to you.
Ooh. Nice.
I like how they have these tokens and they're like glowing softly too. Like
He turns around. He bows to the audience.
like kind of class. Grothlin actually looks pretty impressed.
Hold on. Let me reroll that.
You're ready to your hero point. Oh, nice.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, gracious. Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Wow.
Come to the Steel Eater booth later. Got coupons. Ask for Sal.
All right, awesome.
Hey, Grothlin, why don't you and I go get a rack of ribs here with my winnings?
I will let you treat me to a rack of ribs.
We can find the kid. Ooh.
I might be difficult. See
Chris,
that there are
doesn't
many,
look at you show off.
yeah, there are many heads in the distance. Yeah. It's not just this like rise. It's like where a lot of the important people are at this rise, but there's many like rises like this, and there's tents kind of everywhere. You would guess there's probably maybe like 300 or 400 orcs present. But I don't have a token for everyone, obviously. But yeah, you guys knocked those two challenges out of the park. Well done. There's just one more game if you guys want to check it out.
He winks at you, Gretchen, and Dale says, you all trying to get some grub?
I mean, I'm always down to. I know Roxanne, she like to eat a little bit too. Man, I ain't never seen. She put down a rack of ribs, boy.
Perfect.
Dale will holler for Roxanne.
What? What's going on over here?
Hey, this fella knows where some ribs are.
All right, I'm down.
Oh yeah, the trick is you find the cart, looks like it's falling apart. Those are the best ones.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down to go eat something and then maybe try out the rest of these games. There's one over there with some axes sticking out of it. That seems like that'd be right up your alley, Sal.
Ooh, yeah, let's pick up the food and head over.
Yeah, you guys could get some food for. Yeah, you can take a break. It's probably something like this. This is like going out through the entire day. You guys just nailed them immediately. All right, so yeah, you go and get some lunch. You could probably get nice if you treat everyone, Sal. Probably only like 5 gold.
That'll work.
Yeah.
Can I garden of healing my 2 friends that got a little bit hurt?
Sure.
Oh yeah, Daly, you got a little blood all over your face there. You're really getting into the spirit of Torrentmoot. Good on ya.
Yeah, man, I'll tell you what, Sal, me and Crash, Crash started it, and we was on this little box thing over there, and, we grabbed a hold of it, and Crash was like, hey, man, put your hand over there, and I was like, all right, here, and then I put my hand there, and then the next thing I know, and I'm shocked, you know?
That's
Incredible.
pretty much how it happens.
Yeah, it was pretty unfortunate, I'm not gonna lie, but hey, we figured it out. Roxanne came over and saved the day, and we got some stuff out of it. But
All right. So then you summon a garden of healing. So describe to me how this goes.
Well, Dale would see it, but everyone else doesn't. So what Dale sees is a little whale hound spraying water all over you guys. So you just feel like the sensation of cool water hitting your wounds and healing them.
A gentle
And-
breeze.
Yeah. A little bit wet, but Dale will fondly look at little Spencer and see his little healing powers spray on his wounds.
love
Dang.
how it turns.
Well, that was me turning it.
I know it's just funny.
Yeah. And then no one else can kind of see it, but maybe you'll see it later. The more you hang out with Roxanne.
It's like one of those mist showers at like a water park or something.
Yeah.
Or a
Pretty much,
sprinkler. Sprinkler.
Crush, you can just heal to full because this lasts a minute. You get a D4 every round, so I mean you can just heal to full.
Can I spend 10 minutes to refocus or?
Yeah, if you don't.
Yeah. While we eat, I guess.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's definitely going out throughout the day, and then when you guys come back, you notice they got a little bit of a crowd over here with this on the edge of the cliff here. Most of the guards are hanging out. You see the other orcs that seem pretty excited. As you guys approach, let's see. You hear the thuds of axes against wood. It kind of echoes through the air, followed by cheers and jeers from the gathered orcs. You can smell the split wood, the sweat, and the roasting meat lingers nearby. As 5 sturdy wooden posts wrapped in cured Ardx hide stand ready for some kind of game. A broad-shouldered orc steps forward, Balax, who you would know is Balax, sorry. You know this is the guard who kind of ushered some of you in. I don't know why his token's so small. What the hell? Anyway. He said, 5 fresh posts. Let's see if any of you got the steel to cleave them clean. You see a few warriors kind of test their grips with axes, gauging their swings. You see them kind of practicing. Balak gestures to a nearby table. There seems to be some prizes. Cut true, win a prize, make a mess, and we'll be laughing till next Torrentmoot. So who's up first? How many swings will it take you?
I'll try.
All right. Since you don't have a weapon, Crash, unless you plan to show off and just punch it to death, they do have there seems to be like a little log with some, which many of you would know are a kind of I don't have them on the map, but it's like a log where they have like spare axes. These are orc neck splitters. It's a custom weapon that orcs invented, specifically for this neck cleaving competition. Sal, I mean, I feel like you're pretty interested in this. But if you don't have an axe, they'll lend you an axe, basically, unless you want to punch it. Seems pretty tough.
Well, come over here for a second. You reach into his bag.
Crush, you can move
Look
yourself.
at this. And say only the finest from the Steel Eater, direct from the hands of Master Enoch himself. He'll hand you a double axe.
Oh. Okay. Thanks. Is it? When you said double, I thought it would be bigger.
Ooh, we need a little modification there. Hold on, here we go. He'll flash forward. You watch as some of the metal of his tattoos comes out, forming along the length of the axe, and he'll like double its size.
Okay, so you make it a large axe. All right,
Yeah,
cool.
now it's got a 25% chance to break after it's used.
I was gonna give it a chance to break when it was used normally.
a little bit of a personal touch there.
Actually, I'm gonna raise the flat check now. Raise it to like an 8.
And blazing along the side is like Sal Steel Eater Tribe or something.
Well, okay, so what kind of weapon are you making? Like, what's like the base of it? Are you just making a big like a battle axe or a great axe? He wanted big, right? So give him a battle axe, maybe.
Yeah.
Or sorry,
Hold on.
great axe.
Let's see if I can get a picture.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, picture something like this. Actually, yeah. Something like this, but with another axe on the other end.
All right, excellent.
So what's the point of this game? And Dale's gonna walk up to the post and take a look at him.
Break the pole in as little cleaves as possible. The first one to break their post, cleave it in twain, is the winner, with some runner-up prizes.
So you just
Prizes.
who else gonna do this? Is it just gonna be Sal and Chris, or actually you gonna join this thing too, or what?
I believe we have some other. Let's see. Is anyone else standing up? Wants to participate? You see some people coming from the back. There's a fine half-orc woman kind of steps up, introduces herself as Jeneth, or Janeth. Yeah. It says, "I will cleave it." And then you see a goblin show up. He picks up one of the neck splitters. Actually, he might use his little dog slicer here. I'll give him a neck splitter. Alright, who needs neck splitters?
Can I use my butchering axe?
Absolutely. Your butchering axe is basically the evolved form of a neck splitter, so
Okay.
these are uncommon orc weapons. The neck splitter is a one-handed weapon. You can use your two-handed weapon, yeah. Dale, do you ask about if you could use your gun?
No, I was gonna just take a look at it, and then I was gonna look at Gresha's, and I was gonna slip a acid ammunition inside of the. Because it's wrapped. Is it like it is right there? It's like a log wrapped in like leather or something like that.
Yeah, it's wrapped in hides.
Can I slip a piece of acid ammunition inside the hide?
With the goal to be making it like easier to.
Yeah.
cleave?
Okay.
Okay.
To help.
I mean, a lot of people are kind of around. You trying to do it sneakily?
I'll look around and see. Like, can I make a
Thievery.
thievery check? Yeah, I'll do a thievery check.
Okay. Ooh.
We're gonna hero point that.
Oh yeah. Oh no! All right. Bollocks comes over and says, "Wait, what are you doing there?"
I was just taking a look at it, man. What kind of hide is this? Is this like regulation hide? Because I just want to make sure it's fair. Arc hide. Is it all of them are arc hide? I just don't want to make sure that you're not, trying to get one over on my friend Gresha by putting some, cow hide or something on some of these other ones and making it easier to cut through.
What is cow? No, only strong auric hide.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I mean, if that's the fine, then don't worry about it. I'm gonna go over this way. Okay. Well, it was nice talking to you.
Okay, just like fast talk and walk away. All right, sure. So, walk back.
Trimmer sense to fucking Dale. I saw what you were trying to do. What are you thinking? Come on.
I was just trying to help her out, like we're trying to win all these things, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to lose by nothing,
Look at them. I think they are very capable.
I know, but look at that little goblin that little goblin wrestler. Look at that. Them goblins are crazy. Have you seen them?
Darling, I see one every single day. I know. But we gotta believe in them.
He is swinging his axe around kind of crazily. He's found a new toy. All right, so there's one spot open. Does anyone else want to participate? Sal, you just trying to observe your handiwork?
Oh, well, there's a spot open.
There's a spot open.
Yeah.
I was editing my double act, but all right, he'll hop in.
All right. All right. The only goal? Cleave it as quickly as possible in as few swings as possible. First one to cleave their post is the winner. First place. There are some runner-up prizes. May the best orc win. All right. I'm gonna grab you guys a little initiative. We're just gonna go in order. We're not. You don't have your full action economy. It's just like, take your swing. We're just doing this for the order. I guess we could just go down the. Actually, yeah. You know what? We don't need a combat for this. Pardon me. Yeah, we'll just go from the top. All right, Gresha, you're sizing up the post. Spit on your hands. Get ready to swing.
The only goal is to cleave this thing as quickly as possible with as few strokes as possible.
Mm-hmm.
No restrictions on magic.
Ooh. I mean, if Dale had wanted to, he would have let him shoot his gun at it. So I think magic's probably fine.
All right. Then Gresha will kind of hold their butchering axe in front of them and kind of just briefly kind of close their eyes as they're kind of channeling some magic into it. And you notice that the weapon starts to the blade's already kind of large. It's probably about like the half the size of her body. But now it starts to like grow additional serrated edges across it, with this magic kind of imbuing into it. And they're gonna do
the crowd goes, oh,
they're gonna do a spell trade.
Just swing at it. Holy shit. Okay.
And we're gonna do gouging claw for this one.
Okay.
So first with the actual roll. Oh, target the thing.
Yeah, target it.
Oh.
All right, so I will let you know that it is it's got tough hide. It is immune to critical hits, being this object they set up for this. It is a hardness, but you will definitely chew through that hardness, no problem.
All right, so this will be regular. This won't be crit damage.
Yeah, just do the regular damage.
All right, so then we got the regular damage, which is max on the D12.
Oh my god, that would have been insane. All right,
and also the additional damage from the spell, which is another 7. I guess it doesn't bleed, but yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't bleed.
But yeah, 7 additional slashing. So that's what, 23?
All right, 23 damage.
Damn.
You nearly cleave it in half with one swing. And then the gouging claw damage. It would all be what? It would all be treated at the same time, though, right? Because that's the benefit of it.
I think, yeah, it would be all this as one instance of damage, I think.
Okay, so let me just math it out. The last d6 is the bleed. Oh no, it's 3, so 7. So 7 extra. Got it. Okay.
And then
all right.
It has persistent bleeding.
Oh, it's bleeding actually. It shouldn't be bleeding. Whatever. I might uninstall that mod. It's fun, but whatever. All right, so yeah, you nearly cleave it in half. Everyone cheers. Let's see. We got cheer. All right, as they look at the next person to take their swing. Jeneth's gonna target it. She's gonna pick up her neck splitter and she's gonna give it a shot. Oh. All right, she does not have hero points, so she hits it hard, but it just thunks in the side. It doesn't seem like it cleaved through at all. Goblin's turn. God, he picks up his big neck splitter. He sweeps it over her hand. Oh shit! He hit. Oh. All right, but you see again. So he cleaves into it. But doesn't seem like he did any damage. He looks at it and goes, ah! And he pulls back to try again next. Sal.
All right. Let's see.
Do you want to roll like a check to see kind of what you're working with here? Maybe a crafting or
Crafting. Crafting.
or just perception, I guess.
Wait, what? Yo,
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. All right. Yeah, we're looking at it. Let me size it up.
All right.
I'll do a
Perception.
secret perception.
All right. You think it's just like a pretty stuffed standard pole. You would say it has a decent amount of health, more than 20, less than 40, and it has some hardness.
He says, "All right, we're gonna go for the 5 iron in this one." And he reaches into his bag. As he pulls out his hand, you can see his the metal on his skin rising off in a cloud, then forming into almost like a pole arm shape, like long and weighty type of axe. This is a prototype.
You show the crowd.
Yeah. He says, "I've been working on this one," and all right, we'll put. Let's see. We only get one attack.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I think we do backswing then. Oh, sorry, I got the weapon infusion lets me.
Oh, pick a feat. Okay.
Yeah.
I think backswings when you miss, you get a +1 on your next hit.
Okay, I don't think
You
any
want to
of
miss
these
on
help.
purpose?
No. The forceful. I think forceful's the one that adds like extra damage, but you have to miss first. I think so.
I don't
No,
know.
I don't think
it's for. I think it's for every hit it increases in damage.
Oh, does it do? Okay, yeah, we'll set it to
Yeah,
forceful.
but I think you have to hit though.
All right, we'll try to hit.
Forceful is when you attack it more than once on a turn, the second gains a circumstance bonus to damage. You go to the number of damage dice.
All right, maybe that'll help us on the second one, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, that's fine. We could let that roll over for sure.
Let's see. All right. Then he channels his elements. Hey, yeah, exactly. Does it look like
Next time on
slashing?
Triumph of the Tusk, Sal strikes.
All right, got that. Roll it up.
Nice. All right, so just roll the normal damage.
Normal damage. All right.
Yeah.
2 action blast strength. Nice. Nice.
8 damage.
Sliced
All right.
it.
All right, it takes 3 damage.
Oh, good hit there.
All right, the crowd was impressed by your crowd work, for sure.
Excellent.
But you swipe it without looking and look back, and it's not much of a dent as we put into it.
We're getting there, everyone.
Hey, Belkzen strong. All right, Crash.
Can you sneak attack in inanimate objects?
No, it's specifically for this challenge. They're immune to precision damage, which is the sneak attack damage, and they're immune to critical hits.
All my damage is that. Okay, let's see.
Do you just like look at the axe and you just drop it?
What?
He just looks at he looks down. He looks kind of like. Yeah, and then he'll just.
You can heal yourself too. I think Roxanne healed you earlier.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, I'll do that. Yeah. He'll just go to punch it.
Oh my god.
Good chunk. Nice. Just go ahead and roll damage. You definitely strike it. All right, a little bit of damage. 2. You punch it. It's a thick ass log. But you feel it kind of give a little bit to your punches. All right, there's some cheering, and then Balex calls out, "All right, turn on the poles." And then you see all the poles start swaying back and forth. On some kind of little conveyor belt mechanism.
Crash, you're supposed to use the sharp end there.
All right, so we're going to pick 2 of you at random. Let's see. We'll do D4 plus 1. All right, Crash, you see that the as kind of the pole kind of swings around, you see a one of the poles kind of swing around and looks like it's fighting back.
So to fight back.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, let's see. Hold on. Oof. All right. Pay no attention to the name of this. It is a wooden. One of the arms kind of attached to it kind of swings out at you. All right, it gives you a wall for 11 damage. All right, and the next one. All right, so we'll do CB plus 1. So Sal, this is also gonna be one for you.
He's got like his hands on his hip. He's looking down at the axe the Crush dropped.
Oh shit!
Oh,
He's not paying attention with this thing.
Oh,
Jesus!
he just takes the passive. Just takes a big chunk out of his back. Ooh, that's smart too. Which one of you stabbed me? We're not supposed to be doing that this year.
It's just,
Was
yeah.
it you little bastard?
Oh, look out! They're swinging back, sir.
No.
All right, Gresha, back up to you at the top.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna use one of my focus spells to recharge my spell strike as well. This just auto hits, so
Okay. How much damage does it do?
5 force damage.
Does no damage.
Oh no.
All right.
Ka-chunk.
All right. But spell strike is back up, and then we're gonna do another swing with it.
Okay.
That.
Holy shit.
Where are you hiding all these crits at?
I don't know.
It's a good thing you're recording this. All right, go ahead and get damage.
I know, right?
People aren't gonna believe you. Anyway.
After everything that's been happening for the past few weeks of my dice rolls, I don't know where the fuck this is coming from, but sure, I'll take it. Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
A nice 8.
Oh, and I did say that was going to be a spell strike, so gouging wall damage as well.
Well, do you have to spend a turn like recharging it, right?
That's what I did. The
That's what he
Force
just
Fang
did.
was. Yeah. So by casting Force Fang, it also recharges my spell strike.
Oh, okay.
It was a conflict spell of
I feel like that'd probably count as your hit then for the round, no? Because if I give you like a full 3 actions to reset your spell strike, I feel like that's not really fair to the other people.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
So then this turn was just me preparing for the crit I roll the next round.
Another big swing. All right.
Yeah, I'll take that for if I can roll that over for the next round, then I'll do that.
Yeah, we'll let you do. So it's recharged, so you have it for the next round.
Okay.
All right. Jeanette's gonna get in there with the cleaver. Oof. Ah, she hits it at least. All right. Rolls damage. Just 1. Getting in there. All right, Gabo. Do it. Got there. All right. 22. Damn. Oh, yeah, but spend your crits. I just did roll the normal damage. Whoops. Oh, but I could just use what he rolled. He rolled a 7 before. All right, so you get 10. So a good, nice, good chunk of Splinter goes off. He seems happy about it. All right, Sal, you're up.
All right, we're gonna swing at it. Forceful.
Crowd starts cheering as the thing starts hitting back. All right, and the hit.
then this force will just add a +1, I guess.
Based on the damage dice, yeah, just a +1.
Nice. All right.
And I think it keeps adding, so it does like a +2 the next time. I think. Force.
I'll have to look it up. Ooh, nice.
Nice. All right. Max damage. A solid hit.
All right, then he's gonna. Let's see.
Get your armor.
Yeah, he puts his armor on.
All right, you. Everyone in the crowd goes, "Oh, that armor's not gonna save him." All right, Crash.
Crush is frustrated, and he just goes in his he goes in for a big bite at it. Just trying to like
Just to
tear
bite
it
it?
off. He's just-
Oh, nice. All right, give us the regular damage.
Oh, the regular. Oops, my bad. Hit critical.
That's fine. It's a 5 plus 4, so 9. Actually, yeah, give me the regular damage so I can. Hey, you did a little better. Take it. All right, so 5. So you get a nice big chunk out of the hide. You tear it off. You feel the splinters in your teeth.
Yeah, he just crushes them. He like turns to the crowd as with a giant log in his mouth. He just crushes it.
Just trying to chewing on it. All right, that's gonna make it a lot harder to hit you, I think. All right, back up at the top. Let's see. These poles are gonna keep spinning. We'll throw one at Goblin and Janeth since they haven't been struck yet. All right, so Gobbo. He gets cracked in the head for 10 damage. And then the other one next to Janeth. Go for her. Oh, I should be doing these at map. Okay, I remember that going forward. These need to be at map. So the second one. And misses. All right, excellent. All right, Gresha, back at the top.
All right, spell strike. Gonna get rid of this thing. Buzzsaw is now.
Okay.
Jesus, it was almost on that 20. That was crazy.
He made you more damage. Gouging Claw. All right.
That and then that.
I think there's a cool macro that kind of adds it all together.
Think so.
We'll look into that later. All right, so 5 slashing damage plus 6, so 11.
Bunch of
So,
ones.
so I think it would take 6. Oh, so you're nearly through it. Oh, whoops. I put a. All right. It's on its last legs.
All right, and then I'm just gonna cast shield. Action.
All right. All right, Jeanette's gonna give it another shot. All right, nice. Crit in there. Roll the damage. Oh, whoops. 10. All right. Nice solid chunk. Yeah, I thought about making these things tougher, but I think they're just tough enough. All right. All right, Gobbo's turn. He says for King Droop. Yeah. All right. Gobbo's dealing damage. All right, let's see. Sal. All right, a hit.
I'm sending it.
Ooh.
Noise.
Crash.
Yes.
Raise the shield.
All right. What do you mean? How do I do that? All right. He goes in for another chunky bite.
I love everyone popping their cooldowns. Oh, all right, nice. Just regular damage, please. Ooh, max. Nice. All right. All right, Gresha, this thing's gonna lash out at you before it falls.
All right.
Misses because your shield, or no, it missed by more than your shield. And then I'll do this other one for Crush. This will be at map. Oh, hold on. Oh damn. All right, so this thing's like swinging around in your mouth. Minimum damage. I take 14, Crush, and then let's see, where was I? And then we're back up at the top, Crusha.
All right, swinging away, finishing this thing off.
3 20s
Oh,
in
God.
a row.
Fuck.
Wow.
Like natural 20s, not like it's getting a regular ass.
This is all my luck, and I am scared for tomorrow.
Yeah, you're burning
People
all
are
on this.
cheering. People are they're going crazy.
I am scared for Stolen Fate. Jesus.
All right, and the first one to cleave it, you cut it in half. The bits of it go tumbling down the cliff here, falling 20 feet as they scatter. The bones crunching, the splinters. Everyone loses it. You declared the winner, but there's still the matter of second and third place.
Yeah, Gresha will just raise their butchering axe in the air as they kind of just walk off to the side.
That's how we do it from Belkzen. All right. Most of us are from Belkzen. Someone points out. Really smart orc. All right, Jeneth's gonna go. Oh. Oops, I keep hitting the button. Oof. All right. It's gonna be 0. Goblin goes. Just have their sheets open at all times. All right. Next splitter, go. Nope. I keep doing that. I'm so excited to hit the crit button. All right. 4. All right, Sal.
Slice.
All right, 8. Got it, Crash. Hit damage. Alright. Got that, a little bit of damage. Alright, they're gonna get around. Let's see. There's exactly 4 of you now, so... Oh no, but you guys already were struck, so then we'll strike at the goblin. He goes, ah! Oh!
What?
Knocked him out.
Oh my god.
But it is not. It is not
See
lethal. So Balix goes and picks him up. Oh, better luck next time, kid. drags him away. You just see cuckoo clocks and stars. He almost did it. All right, and then we'll do one more for Jeneth. So it'll be at map. Bam. Oh no. I hope people make it out of this. Oh shit, alright. She's also nearly knocked out, goddamn. Alright, she's back up to the top. She takes that anger, she puts it into her swing. Not gonna be bested by the post. Dang it, I did it again. Let's see, regular. Oh, she rolled an 8, so it'd be okay. Fine. All right, Sal.
Slicing.
Is that enough?
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you also cleave it in two. The kind of the animal skull head falls one way, and the rest of the hides kind of unravel the wraps, and it falls down the thing, and everyone cheers.
Yeah, as he slices the.
That's how orcs do it.
Yeah, he says, "Yeah, steel eaters." Yeah.
Yeah. No, nobody makes weapons like the steel eaters.
Oh shit.
All right. All right, Crash.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we're still going? Okay.
Oh, actually, wait, that is the top 3. Okay. Yeah, so you can back away from the thing. You don't have to get hit again unless you just want to keep killing it until you...
that was top 2. The goblin got knocked out.
Oh, the goblin got knocked out. Oh, you're right. Okay, keep it going.
This guy's getting crowned. This guy's taking 3rd place.
All right. Shoot, Dennis is gonna go. All right, splitter, go for it. Ooh, all right. Damage. Solid 10. 5 damage on the pole. Crash, you're up. Ooh, oh, yeah. Good damage. It's getting neck and neck. 2 for 1. All right. The poles are starting to wind down since the contraption that was holding them all together seems to work better when they're all attached. Now it's kind of like grinding as they kind of spin around. And let's see. These guys are gonna be start at map 2. Try and hit her. Miss, and then we'll try and hit you. Map 10. Oh. Whoops. Target was out of range. Bam! Miss. Alright. And then she's gonna strike hers with the cleaver. Or did she already go? I'm getting mixed up.
No, I don't think she's gone.
I think it's her turn. Yeah. Okay. So she strikes it. Ooh. Not a solid hit. It kind of gets stuck. It gets stuck in the pole for a second as it kind of grinds around. Go for it. Ooh, no damage. Did you want to bite it, or you?
Oh, I clicked the wrong button, and I was
Okay,
going
roll.
to bite
Go ahead
it.
and roll damage for the bite then.
Okay.
All right, 4 damage. All right, nice. All right, so it's gonna make an attack on her. Oh. Okay, she's knocked out, and Crash, you were declared. You get 3rd place as one of the other kind of hunter-esque orcs that kind of takes their friend away to go get to go put some ice on it.
Is it over?
Yeah, the cloud stops spinning. This guy comes up. Congratulations, winners! He holds your hand up, Gresha. Everyone cheers. Yeah.
Nick slaps you on the back. So, Gresh, just think about how quick that thing would have gone down if you'd had a Steel Eater brand double axe.
Ah, yes. That was the difference maker.
All right.
Could have been.
Balix takes some strange-looking rocks out of his pouch, and you see that these are rune stones. And you may pick. There's first place you may pick between a weapon +1 potency rune or a returning rune.
As funny as it would be to throw the butchering axe and have it come back, I'll go with the +1.
All right, he hands you kind of a rune stone with the potency rune attached to it. You may attach this to a weapon if you don't already have one, or share with the party. I'll go ahead and drop it in your inventory. There we go. All right, and 2nd place, you, sir. I have for you. He pulls out what looks like a little crystal leaf, or a piece of amber with a mosquito inside.
Ooh. I always like mosquitoes. Here, hand it over.
All right.
That looks pretty.
Get your 2nd place prize. There you go. It should be in inventory now. And then 3rd place, he gives you 15 gold, Crash. Drag it onto your sheet.
Thanks. I'm gonna go.
Very welcome.
Take myself to the medic tent.
Roxanne, do you want to run in there and drop down your heal for everyone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I can do
Well, I
that.
didn't participate in that thing, man.
I'll make sure to heal all of the participants.
Okay, yeah.
Gotta get good
Sled-
faith with everyone.
This lady looks at you appreciatively
Yeah.
as they come back. The old woman also thanks you, kind of rubbing the knot on her head. Goblin keeps sleeping.
Mm.
All right, I'll just heal up to full. Or I guess you can roll out. You know what? Just roll 40 d10. That'll be more fun. Oh no, 40 d4. Excuse me. No. 10 d4. Blech.
10 d4. How do I don't know how to change it. I'm sorry.
There's be a
So,
little
like,
dice tray in the bottom. You can click that 10 times if you want.
Oh, okay.
The little d4s. and then
Oh,
roll.
there's also something that's just underneath it that you can put a thing and then click the dice stat. Oh wait, no, that's a modifier. Never mind. Ignore me.
How many did you say? 10 d4?
10. Yeah, because it lasts for a minute.
Wow. Numbers.
25.
Sal watches as the wound we could see like a couple of organs just knits itself back together. He's like, "Oh, thanks. Haven't been got like that in quite a while."
Yeah, you got pretty wrecked. I'm kind of glad I didn't participate. I was thinking about it, but then I'm glad I didn't. That looked pretty bloody.
It's a good time. Takes me back. Look at this. They're giving out prizes too. Instruction manual here says you got to be good at balancing. Any of you all good at that? It's not particularly my strong suit.
Oh, sorry. If you look, you can get the other prize too. I mean, if you want it, if you want the other one to.
Nah, it's fine.
Stoli, it's fine. Okay. Yeah, it could be useful to someone. So it's a little talisman. Basically, you put it on your armor, and then when the situation happens, the trigger is when you're taking a stride or a step, and you're in acrobatics. You can use this to ignore difficult terrain till the end of your turn, and then it's consumed. It's gone.
Pretty neat.
It's magic spent.
Does anybody need that? That's trained in acrobatics.
I mean, I'm trained in acrobatics. So.
You got it. I giveth it.
Give it.
Nice. All right, awesome. And so yeah, the day kind of wears on. You guys kind of feast and have fun at the Torrentmoot, little activities. Eventually, the guard comes back to you, Gresha, and says, "Ardx will see you now if you'd like to go visit him."
She'll nod to him and look to the rest of the group.
Oh,
Ardax is leader of Empty Hand Tribe. He is trying to unite Belkzen under all of the orcs, following his lead. Would you like to speak with him as well?
well, I was supposed to wake up early and fix up the old war machine, but it's probably fine. I got it all up here. And he taps his noggin. Let's go and speak to the old bastard.
I mean, I wouldn't hate talking to him.
Then come. Gresh will start,
Alright.
well, I guess, going over to the tent.
All right. And take us back to the dashboard real quick. Let me just grab this. Put it here. Oh. Oh. Unlock, lock. Okay. You guys back to the dashboard. Why isn't that working? Okay, activate. There we go. It's the kind of as you kind of ushered into Ardax's tent, you see let's see. Make him a bit bigger, bring you guys up here. I'll just copy and paste you guys.
He's so little.
There's Vinny Sal.
God.
Tiny Sal.
All right. All right. Okay. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. All right, so you guys can put yourselves wherever you'd like. Probably in this. Oh, where'd he go? There he is. Okay. And unlike yesterday, when you come into the tent, you see an Ardx that does not have like all of his, overlord accoutrement. He seems, I don't know, from the one you remember. Oops. Remember how he looked yesterday when he gave his speech? He had his crown on. He had like this kind of regalia on. He doesn't have that on while he's in his tent. He's just hanging out, looking over some documents, over some maps. Comings and goings of the town. Some guards come in every once in a while and nod, and then he nods back. Silent understanding, and then this Ardax looks a little different. He looks more approachable, you would say.
Business casual, Ardax.
Yeah. As you walk in, you see that the tent is large, kind of lined from the kind of bustling of the Torrentmoot. You see its walls are lined with maps, has some weapons, supplies, rather than just like pure decoration. Inside, he sits at a heavy wooden table where there are piles of arrowheads, feathers, and twine, straight shafts, all neatly arranged in purposeful chaos. You see a guard step in, drops off a square of wax, nods once, and steps out without a word. Ardex's weathered hands move with practiced ease, fitting a shaft with newly carved fletching. He doesn't look up to you right away, but he speaks as if he knew the exact moment you would arrive. Thank you for taking the time to come. I hope you don't mind if I do a little work while we talk. Making arrows is second nature to me. Keeps my hands busy, helps me think. If you got skilled hands, feel free to pitch in. There is always work to be done.
I can give you a hand.
I'll try. Yeah.
He smiles. What's up, Crash?
Oh, nothing. I didn't say anything.
And Sal just starts spamming Flash Forge, cranking out arrows. It doesn't matter if they break, because you only gotta shoot them once.
No, they could break before they fire.
No. They break after you fire.
What if there was something charging you and did not fell the creature in time?
Well, you're not gonna go get your arrow from it and shoot it at it again, better to have more arrows.
He kind of nods in some understanding. Maybe? You don't know if he fully caught that.
I mean, accuracy by volume, that's a thing,
All right, just for fun, why don't everyone just give me a crafting check to see how these arrows go?
Boy. All right.
Yeah,
Who's doing it. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to.
I can just make arrows.
Sal, you
Nice.
just honestly.
I took a full feature to just be able to crank out these arrows.
you took 10, taking 10 on it. They're not the greatest arrows, but they're passable.
They are mechanically they are arrows. These only have a chance to break after they've been used.
Well, they break anyway. I guess that because they're ammunition. But yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess it was the way you did it that
He just cranks them out.
yeah. All right,
They're kinda
Roxanne.
like
pretty good.
bullets.
Oh yeah. I kind of like bullets, yeah. All right, so Roxanne, you maybe struggle for a little bit, but you kind of get the hang of it after a while. Izzy makes him look like a practice sees, and he smiles appreciatively towards you. And Gresha, do you keep trying, or you just like make a couple and then give up?
I'll make a couple, but then give up. Arrow fletching is not exactly her strong point. She doesn't use really ranged weapons.
And Dale's having a great time. He's got like, just like boom, 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 boom. Arrow, wood.
What are you doing that so quickly? I don't understand. Wait a minute.
I got lost. Crush got a 5, and so yeah, he's.
I didn't see it. Oh, there it is.
Oh, it's above the flash force.
Oh, it's like. All right, so I guess we maybe drop some of them on the floor and then pick them up.
Yeah, so what part's the pointy end again?
All right. He continues. Let's see. He meets each of your gaze. We'll just go around the table. I assume. Roxanne, is it?
Yeah, that is Winchester, my last name.
City-trained Alkenstar-born. A medic once.
Yes.
Lawkeeper now.
And how do you know this?
He just smiles knowingly. I make it a point to meet everyone at their level when I speak to them. Grask did the same.
Okay. Well, it's good to meet you.
But something beyond that has brought you here.
This is true, yes. Do you know what that is? Is this
I'm afraid I do not have any answers for you regarding your search.
Okay. Nothing at all? Not even like an inkling?
Describe him to me. I can send you the art real quick.
Yeah.
I might have been in our chats. It's okay.
Oh.
I'll just say you describe him. That's all right. All right.
Oh yes. Dark salt and pepper hair. Medium, like just short, but looks gentlemanly. Mustache. Last time I seen him, he was wearing black coat, white shirt, and a tie.
I'm sorry.
Likes to furrow his brow when he gazes upon others, like he's analyzing you.
I meet a lot of folks come through Belkzen. I think this one has avoided me, and with reason.
I can't imagine that there are many humans that come around these parts, though.
That is something we would like to change.
Yeah.
It takes a lot to leave behind a life of certainty to follow into the unknown.
Yes, it is. It's quite scary, especially since I was told to never return here. It's nice to see that maybe times have changed.
He gives a nod. His tone is not condescending, but it holds a note of understanding. He says, I believe you will find what you are looking for. Or maybe it will find you first.
Oh.
I wish you well, either way.
Thank you, Ardx. I appreciate that.
He then turns to Sal. Ardax smirks, softens something closer to movement as he regards you. You Steel Eaters never stop thinking of new ways to turn iron into destruction.
Oh, you got it. That's kind of our thing, kind of our motto.
I respect it. He holds an arrow shafted between his fingers.
All metal, that one. Flies true. You can throw it if you lose the bow.
But let's say next time you give your designs another pass before rolling them out. My guards weren't sure if they were cleaning up a battlefield or a scrapyard.
Oh,
He
Bessie, she just needs a little TLC. You know, it's a long way in the mountains.
That said, ingenuity is rare, and yours is worth keeping an eye on. Keep refining it. One of these days, you might even surprise us. And yourself.
Hmm. So how many?
Master Enoch said you may have had some wish you wished to speak to me before you had taken your leave.
Well, you said your guards took a look at Bessie out there. About how many you're looking to order?
Kinda strokes his chin. Perhaps if
Look, this peace talks. Making peace with all those, various people outside Belkzen. It's all well and good, and I know you're trying to, bring Belkzen into, a different place, but if that stuff ever, we know how things like that go. Once it breaks down and we gotta defend ourselves, it'd be good to have some proper war machines on our side.
See him kind of frown at this. I hope it will not be the case. But you are right, that is practical.
I'll just put you down for 15, 20.
I think you may need to work on your design a bit more before I will have any of my warriors riding those things into battle.
Of course, they've got training classes. I put them on myself.
All right, he seems to move from you to Crash. Was there anything else you wanted to ask? You were just
I'll have my people talk to your people.
To your people.
We'll get something figured out. I'll let old Master Enoch know you're amenable, and I'll get to work.
I like your attitudes, Sal.
And I like your patronage. He's the type he's gonna have to forcefully move on because Sal will keep him going.
Yeah. He turns to Crash. He studies you for a moment, Crash, before speaking. Do you crack at any point as he stares at you?
No. Crash has this thing. He does the chameleon things with his eye. They're unfocused and then they refocus, as he points his eyes back at him, and it's is there something on my face? Is there? Try to look at his snap nose.
Caused a bit of trouble, have you?
I mean, a little. I mean, who's not causing trouble?
Just in general, who hasn't caused trouble?
Yeah.
Well, I would say in the future, choose your battles more wisely. Kassar does not take kindly to slights of that nature. I have already spoken to him. It can be difficult. He has already... You should not need to worry about him further. He has decided to leave the Torrentmoot. Anyway. From what I've gathered, you've been a sellsword. You fought battles that weren't yours, followed men who didn't last. And now I wonder, where to go next.
That is...
His voice isn't accusing as he says this, but somehow pragmatic and knowing.
That is a bit true. Yeah. That's very true. That's why I came here. I didn't know where to go.
Purpose isn't given to Gresh. It's claimed. Find something worth fighting for, and the road won't feel so aimless.
What would I fight for?
Only you can find that truth.
All right, and then he moves. He moves his gaze to you, Kresha. He lingers on you for a moment. His expression unreadable. Gives a slow nod. You and your people have done much for Belkzen. From all accounts, you should have died at the Battle of 9 Broken Skulls. Most did. But you walked away, changed, but standing, firm. Some who lose too much never fight the same again. Others become stronger. It is my greatest hopes for you that you are the latter, Kresha. Gutspear.
Thank you, High Chief.
Tell me, what it is you wish to speak?
It's... And Gresh will kind of pause for a few moments, and we'll kind of look at the rest of the group here, but then we'll kind of turn their attention back to Ardx. It has been rough for the Gutspear. Ever since losing Deep Gate, our hold has been on steady decline. And as you said, at the Battle of 9 Broken Skulls, we lost many people. Chief Tenheads would say that we are as strong as ever, but, well, he did not want to come to the Torrentmoot, seek aid. Few of us at the hold still believe that we will need assistance to reclaim our former glory.
To take back Deep Gate.
That could be one thing, but just to rebuild what we have lost over the many years.
Ah. Yes, I would prefer orcs, the holds, not fight over land anymore. It is all our land.
Expression kind of darkens, kind of exhales through his nose. He sets an arrow to the side. Crumbling tribe is no good. It is like a bow with a cracked limb. You can mend it, but if you don't do it right, it'll snap when you need it most. He looks at Sal and his metal arrows. Just like a little glance. He doesn't linger long. If the leader is weak, the people will break from them, whether they admit it or not. But tearing them down without a plan, that's how you get a blood feud and no tribe left to fix. What is your end goal?
Russia will kind of think on those words for a little bit.
If you want to fix it, you have to make sure the one who leads are stronger than the followers who don't. You need to be stronger than a leader. Orcs don't need speeches. They need someone to believe in. If 10 heads isn't up to the task, We might speak on this later, but for now it is a time of celebration. How have you been finding the festivities?
It has gone well. This group assembled here is quite capable. It seems all the ones that we have been participating in, we have become victorious.
This is good. He genuinely smiles at all of you at what's forming here. The party. Yeah, he continues. As important as those deeds are, they aren't the only reason you're here. He sets down his work. There are plenty beyond these lands who see Belkzen as nothing more than a dangerous land full of cruel orcs. He chuckles. Sometimes they have a point. But I believe you are here because you see more than that. Whatever my personal hopes for Belkzen's future are, it will always be a land where strength is needed to survive. But I refuse to let it become a pawn again. Not for the Whispering Tyrant. Not for anyone. You see him reach down underneath the table. He lifts something with delicate care. He puts it on the table. It's a skull. And it's a skull that you recognize, Gresha. Back at the battle, after victorious, Ardx strode upon the battlefield and gathered all the skulls of the undead commanders of the opposing army, and made proclamations of orc strength and unity after he crushed each one. But the last one he kept, and adorned with curved cow horns, a mockery of what it is supposed to represent. He holds it up. I keep this as a reminder. A shared enemy. One who thought we'd kneel, just as our ancestors did. He tightens his grip on it. I sent his messengers back with their own words stuffed down their necks, and when his armies came to claim us, I took their skulls one by one. We took their skulls one by one. He sets it back down. Some orcs will never be more than what we were, raiders, warbands, killers. And I say that's exactly why we must prove them wrong. As much as the old hold leaders like to shout about tradition, we can't do that while turning away from the outside world. So tell me, speak true, what is your advice? How do we build relationships between Belkzen and our neighbors? I look to you, Roxanne.
I think showing that we can all work together.
And you've seen it. No, you're good. And you've seen at the Torrentmoot like dozens of people, dignitaries from all the kind of surrounding nations of Belkzen. You've seen humans. You can see some elves. There are many more people besides just orcs here, and those appear to be like foreign dignitaries and stuff. And Ardx seems to be genuinely asking you what you think would be a good way to do it. Do you think the Torrentmoot is sufficient?
I think it's a good start, but maybe branching out to maybe like sending some orcs to their places. That way, I don't know, like
Sending aid where it is needed.
Yeah.
And then receiving
Helping
aid
out
in return.
others. Yeah. Exactly.
Wise. He turns to you, Sal.
I've been thinking about this one for a while now. What you see is the problem is all these people, they see Belkzen and they just think orcs. But what if they thought of Belkzen and they thought war machines? The future of combat. They think twice about coming to Belkzen to raid us or to get rid of the orcs if they knew we were packing some mysterious steel eater armadas.
So, I take it to mean commerce.
Yeah, he snaps his fingers. That's one way to put it. I like that word.
Alright, hey, it turns to you, Crash. What's your advice? How does Belkzen build relationships with their neighbors?
Provide assistance, trade, protection. These are all good ideas. People need. You have what they need. If you could show them that.
Okay. Turns to you, Gresha.
I think the others speak true. Belkzen has much to give to the rest of the world. But they should also know that, as you said before, we are not subservient, not easily controlled. It is part of our nature. We are ferocious, yes, but we can turn that ferocity to other means if needed.
All right. Ardx looks down to the pile of newly finished arrows. There are no loose arrowheads left. All the arrows that could be made were possibly made. Dale? Ask you the same question.
Well, I mean, if a fella wanted to just join up with another group of folks, like, you just gotta be kind of one another. I mean, really, like, it's, you just treat them how you want to be treated. You know, the old good old golden rule, right? If you want to join together, band together, then, you know, treat them like family. That's what we do. That's how I was raised anyways, you know.
Mm-hmm. All right, yeah, he listens carefully to each of your answers and weighs them. All right, he seems satisfied. Having no work to keep his fingers busy, he lets you all go to back out to enjoy the Torrentmoot. If there's anything you need at all, just let me know. Roxanne, I will talk to my sources again to see if we can find this man.
Thank
Any
you.
hide or hair of him.
Yeah, I'd really greatly appreciate it.
He sounds dangerous.
Yes, he is. Right, Dale?
Yeah, Dale will stand up in his chair. Yeah, you didn't really ask me, but, like, yeah, I mean, I'm here for the same kind of reason, so I can kind of guess that's, I mean, I basically said the same thing, you know?
You're absolutely right. I did skip for you because it's because I had my notes over your character and you're over here in the.
Oh my god!
Nobody puts baby in the corner.
No, I'm really sorry. Let's see.
Ardax had his clipboard up right over your
Yeah,
head.
no, I do have something for you. Rewind.
You're good, don't
All
worry.
right.
I was
Not
gonna
every.
catch you on the way out, friend. Don't worry about it.
It's not every day a deputy from Alcastar rides into Belkzen. Even less common that they are not here for themselves, but for a friend. He turns from you and looks at Roxanne when he sends this. I can respect that. Watching someone else's back in unknown territory isn't always easy. But I imagine you already know of this, friend.
Yeah. I mean, if I'm gonna watch anybody's backs, I don't think there's a finer one to watch. And he's gonna,
All right.
he's gonna wink at Roxanne.
Mm-hmm. All right. Wonderful. There you go. All right. So yeah, it's the same thing it sends to you. Since you both explained that you're searching for this man, he will talk to his contacts, see if he can find any more information to you and give that to you. Gresha, as far as the deep gate is concerned, he says probably need to come up with a plan for it, and like if the 10 heads is the problem, then maybe 10 heads needs to go. But he doesn't outright say that, but he does imply it. But he would prefer that orc blood is not spilt for unnecessary reasons.
That is fair judgment. Thank you, High Chief.
There you go. All right, and then yeah, you guys are left back out in the room. If you have nothing else for Ardax, he is likely in his tent most of the time. And yeah, so it's the kind of another day winds down for the Torrentmoot. Is there anything else you'd like to get up to before we go on to the next day?
Are there any like shops?
Boy, howdy. There are multiple merchants that have shown up to Belkzen to ply their trade. It's a big gathering of people. People gotta make their livings. Isn't that right, Sal?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I guess
Market
if
for
you're
a
out,
weapon
if you're
or are
after,
you fresh?
yeah, I guess if you're out for something specifically, you should let me know. If not, I can
need new hand wraps.
Hired a punch and stuff.
new hand wraps.
Got just the thing.
Hand wraps and mighty blows.
That'd be nice.
I thought you had those. I thought
Oh, do I?
you do.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we got those during character creation because you had the little bit of gold to spend. I remember you asked me for those before.
Oh.
You have them. Do you not see them?
I have. Oh, I did already have them. They just weren't on. They weren't equipped. Okay.
Oh, you didn't equip them. Oh, okay. Oh, so all your bites would have been doing a little more damage. Oh no,
That's fine.
they
That's
hit just hit better. Okay, yeah, no worries. Yeah, I can I'll say that I don't have any specific shops set up, but I'll have those for next session if you guys wanna, because I know you guys are getting a little bit of gold here doing all these cool activities. Probably want to spend it. But yeah, I don't have any specific shops set up yet.
I know we got that weapon potency rune. Probably for either myself or Dale. So then we can kind of get into striking runes when those are available.
Can you?
Gunslingers with striking runes are pretty good.
I already have a potency rune on mine. I don't know if you can put a second one or if how it works really, but
No, you need an
it would have
upgraded
to be
one.
it'd have to be the next step up, so it'd have to be a +2
oh yeah,
rune.
yeah. My dueling pistol already has one.
Ah, okay.
Do all of you have
Sal,
+1 weapons?
I don't, because I didn't have enough money at the end there.
There you go. Because I think Crash also had enough money to get his +1, and Sal makes weapons. I don't know if do you need a potency rune?
Needs a gate attenuator, but I can get that later.
Okay. A gate attenuator.
Is that like a special kinesis thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Sick.
All right. If no one else has a need for it, then I'll put in Gresh's weapon.
All right, cool.
She'll seek out someone to carve it into her.
Yeah, I think so, but it won't cost you anything since it's already in a rune stone. So, does it cost any extra to go to like move it again? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that's the way it works. Otherwise, it's just like 3 gold or something. But
Oh
you
yeah,
can
it's
definitely
like
find
10% to just transfer a rune. If I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm. That is already transferred.
Yeah.
So I'd already paid the cost to take it out of the weapon. So I don't think you need to pay cost to put it in. But I can double check that later.
Okay.
Yeah, you could probably go to Bone Speaker Raz. Yeah, they'll probably do it for you easy. Up on the mesa, the one who did the bone stacking challenge.
All right, perfect. And yeah, that's probably what Gresh will get up to in the evening. Getting that rune installed.
All right, cool. Let's see. Let's get the Torrentmoot back out here. Yeah. All right. So, the next day at Torrentmoot, get that going again. You guys are approached by, let's see. Where are they? This would probably be halfway through the day, or probably a little early in the morning after you've gone around, gotten breakfast again, said hi to everyone. Let's see. What is her? Oh, I always spell her name wrong. There we go.
up here. Oh, there she goes. Let's make her a little bigger. Okay. Let's see. All right, throw our per art. There you go. You recognize this woman from yesterday. She was one of the people who took the unconscious woman away before you healed them. She introduced herself as Hein Bone-Snap. The rumble of the Torrentmoot in the distance, as you approach the outskirts of the gathering, or the smell of trampled earth and fresh cut leather lingers. Tall, muscular Dromar waits, half orc. Powerful frame wrapped in hunter's gear with well-worn use. You see a beautifully crafted bow slung across their back. She has a high top knot streaked with dust and sweat. It whips slightly in the breeze. And she approaches your group. Seems like she's going around to a couple different groups. And she just gives you the spiel. She asks them, interested in learning more about the Flood Truce and what it means to Belkzen?
Isn't it pretty self-explanatory that we all just stop fighting? Is there something more?
There's only half true. She gestures to the dry horizon beyond the camp. If you're interested, come with me. I'm leading a hunt to fill our stores and teach folks what it means to survive out here. The Orcs know before we do when the deluge is coming. They can smell it. If we can find them, we'll not only get meat, hides, and bone, but we'll know exactly how long we've got before the flood waters arrive. Coming?
A hunt will be good. Roxanne.
I noticed some of you, yes, trapped up in these tents all day.
Yeah, I'd be interested in seeing a hunt. I could learn a lot. Dale?
Yeah, I mean, I'd be down and go take a look. I'm always interested in something like that. See what folks do around here.
All right. Meet me in an hour on the east edge of the moot. Make sure to bring supplies. This isn't some Taldane hunting guide. We're going out into the wilderness.
Any supplies you would recommend a fellow take with him, or what?
Enough food and water for, let's see, probably about 3 days worth, maybe a week.
All right.
Sal, you may want to ration those ribs.
Oh, you wanted me to go on the hunt with you, huh?
Just looked at you like you weren't.
Oh, I suppose I can tag along. Let me let the old lady know.
You don't have to go, Sal, but it's gonna be pretty boring back here at at the Torrentmoot.
No, he lets Grothlin and Carr know that he's heading out on a hunt. He'll bring him back something cool.
All right. Carr wants to go, but Grothlin says no.
He's like, oh, yeah. After he sees the look from Grothlin, he's like, oh, maybe next moot. You gotta work on your stabbing.
Aww. She puts her stabber and her hatchet away.
Oh, don't worry, I'll bring you back something if I can. I'll
You
get you
better.
something still alive. You can finish it off.
Wriggling.
Yeah.
Wiggling. She emphasizes this.
Alright, yeah, he douses her hair and then heads off to go join the others.
Alright.
So
Like-
it wasn't clear. That's yours. You point.
Oh yeah, that's the family.
No, nice.
Nice.
Like yeah, he goes like he doesn't like pay any. He's like very nice.
Family's the most important thing you can have out here in Belkzen. Aside from good
Oh,
rack of ribs and, steady income,
Maybe a triple axe.
a fight here and there.
all right. Cool. Yeah. So you are invited to go on this hunt for Aurochs. You guys gather your things, and within the hour, you meet Hein back at on the east side of the moot. With her, or that participant from the cleaving yesterday. Janeth is there, with a kind of a bandage on her head, but still looking ready and raring to go. Also here is another hunter at the moot, named Rask. Let me get her. They all introduce themselves to you. They explain that they're heading out into the flat, dry terrain with low scrub. The visibility should be good. Works to their advantage. So he asks if any of you are skilled at tracking and living off the land. You're welcome to pitch in. Also going is that elf. I don't think you've gotten her name yet, but it's that same elf that was at the bone-stacking competition. This one. She seems pretty excited to go on the hunt and learn about how the orcs survive off the land. She introduces herself as Kestrel.
I happen to be an experienced tracker as well as trained in survival.
You will help then.
She says that plainly.
I'm more of a soft skills kind of work.
I couldn't track.
Also coming along is this guy. He seems to be a merchant of some kind.
He's trying to sell me a knife. It looks like maybe some necklaces.
A couple necklaces. Yeah, you do get some.
Nice.
You do get some rival salesman vibes off him, Sal. You're not sure about this guy. He introduces himself as
What is this? Just a
Orion.
knife? You call this a knife? He holds
Oh,
it.
it's the best damn knife money can buy. Do you want one?
He'll inspect it. How good's this knife?
It's pretty decent. It just looks like a pretty nice knife. It's got a
What's
nice
the-
scabbard. It's all black.
What kind of metal?
Probably just like a regular steel.
You can call that a knife? This is a knife.
This is an axe.
I was waiting for that.
Forms a knife.
He pulls out a knife. Do you make it slightly bigger with your
Yeah,
magic?
he does.
Interesting. Do you do that in front of him, or you just like go behind yourself and then pull
Yeah,
out?
he reaches into his bag and then brings it out.
I don't know if we're going to get along, sir, but we'll have to see.
Well, it's gonna be a long hunt.
Just
so
because
then-
your knife is slightly larger than mine doesn't mean it's a better quality. Look at the craftsmanship here. And now you guys engage in showing everyone in the group how cool a knife is and how they should buy it.
It's a long hunt, we got plenty of time.
I mean, really, the bigger the knife, the better, from my experience.
Exactly. Keen eye on that one.
All right.
There's our resident bone-stacking champion. I'm just kidding. It's hard stacking bones your first time. So,
Oh,
I mean,
you're
unless
talking
your
to
name's
Sal?
Dale Bobby, of course, you know.
yes, I'll go around and introduce
Oh,
himself to all the newcomers.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Sal. Yes, it was a good competition. I have a feeling our compatriot, though, he was not. He did not know how to keep a cool head under pressure, I think.
The
But it was quite fun. Yes, I believe he was the hobgoblin from the dignitary sent from Oprak. I am with my Knights of Lastwall.
The last wall, huh?
Yes, I mean, oh, it kind of sours. Let's see. I guess you're from Belkzen, so you would kind of know that. So the Knights of Lastwall, it was like basically just another group of people that got really messed over by that Whispering Tyrant guy. and they've been trying to rebuild ever since. They seem like a kind of a dying order of knights. But she's not going with her knights. She's just going by herself on this expedition because she thinks it'll be fun. Pass the time.
Well, I know a thing or two about building walls, so give you some pointers.
And I think it's something to chat about.
Can be the knights of the last walls, plural.
I think we'd probably have to call it something else.
Knights of the walls.
You can continue to workshop.
She muses it. All right, and then last but not least, also going is another orc you met yesterday, Gresha. He was waiting in line with you, trying to go talk to Ardx. He was from the...
That guy?
Yeah, he was from the Drowning Sand tribe. Yes, he was, Tianko was his name. And he was also coming on the expedition. He kind of meets your gaze and gives you a winning smile. This should be fun. I am excited. We don't usually hunt aurochs in the dirt sea. We go fishing for sandworms and some other insects. Palparus? You ever heard of a palparus?
I assume I have been from this region, right?
Possibly, yeah. It's like a big fuck off bug that you really don't want to ever mess with ever. If you ever see one, you should probably run. Anyway, their eggs are quite good. When we can get a hold of them. Pleasure to meet you all. Kind of goes around, does the expedition, and then Hein seems to get bothered with the pleasantries and just, all right, we're moving out. And she gets the expedition going. All right. Got all the survival gear ready. Let's see. You don't have to make a check, Dale, if you don't want to, but you can if you'd like to help out.
Yeah, we'll definitely offer his services.
Mm-hmm. All right.
What kind of check would you like me to make?
Survival. Pretty good. Yes, you do a decent job. They kind of take over for the most part, the three of them working together, because you get the feeling that they don't want any, they want to invite you people, just random people to go on the expedition, but they don't want people getting lost or hurt. So they hedge their bets on getting 3 separate trackers to go on this expedition.
I was gonna look at Roxanne. He's like, I would have done much better, if we were actually from here. But I'm not from here. I just only been here for a little bit. But
yeah, it's all new to us. That's all right. I know.
Yeah.
I know your skills. It's okay.
Thanks, babe. I appreciate you understanding.
Can Crush take the 10 minutes to blend in with his chameleon skin?
Oh, okay. Oh, you're an experienced tracker, Bobby. Oh, there you go. All right, so yeah, you don't slow anyone down. Sorry, Chris, you have. So, what is the feature?
Blending in.
Blending. Yeah, it's the racial one where I spend 10 minutes outside and I can blend in. Just a +2 to sneak.
Oh, okay. Sure. At first, everyone kind of wonders where you went. Like, where'd that big fellow go? And you kind of move slightly. You take one step to the left, and everyone can see you again.
Yeah, he's kind of he's trying to blend into the environment. So.
Okay. All right. Sure. I'll say that you can adopt a more blasted Badlands-esque desert kind of texture to your scales and whatnot. So yeah, you can maintain that bonus if you need to hide for something. All right, give me 1 second. I'm just gonna change out the thing here. To left.
And I reckon that's real handy.
Yeah, he opens his he goes to look at you and opens his eyes and it does look it looks very spooky as his orange amber eyes are floating there. It helps.
Can you lick your eyes?
He does.
That's amazing. I seen some little lizards do that one time, and I just thought it was the coolest thing. I mean, it must be the best way to clean them.
It helps sometimes when they get dried out.
Yeah. And it is hot around here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that image is really big. Whoops. Hold on, my Foundry froze. Let's see. Why don't we take just like a quick 5-minute break while I fix this? Oh, there it goes. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and take like a quick little 5-minute bathroom break, get a drink.
Okay.
Then we'll continue our expedition for the orc.
Okay.
See you
Sounds good.
in 7 or wherever it is, 55.
I'm back.
All right. Let me know when you guys are back.
I'm here.
Oh, yeah, I'm back.
All right. Johnny.
Can't rush the snack break.
Yeah, it's fine.
Sure.
I called the snack break. Cool. As soon as everyone back, we'll get started. Oh,
I'm back.
water. Go grab my water. Ugh. Alrighty. I'll just start because it's just a lot of flavor text as you guys start your expedition. Let's see. All right, the morning air is crisp with the lingering bite of last night's chill. Though the rising sun begins to take the edge off, the land sprawls out before you. Ba-ba. You see rolling plains, jagged rocks. You kind of see it split by dry riverbeds that you know soon will flood with the season's deluge. You see sparse clusters of hardy shrubs and thorny brush. Let's see. You see this scent is of damp stone, and distant rain lingers, carried on by a steady wind that whistles through craggy rocks. Each step you take kicks up the dust, the dry earth giving way to your boots with a soft crunch. Crunch, crunch. You see the harsh caw of scavenger birds circling above, and the occasional distant howl of some predator stalking its prey over the empty plains. Hein leads the way, with an unwavering stride, the old orc moving like a creature who knows what they're doing. Her gaze scanning the horizon with sharp familiarity. Jenneth and Rask flank behind the group, speaking in hushed tones, often engaging in knowing glances as they survey the path ahead. And Dale, you kind of point out different things that you see in the distance as you help others along. One thing you do see in the far distance is a towering structure that stands alone by itself. A freestanding spiral, a spiral of pale marble that rises impossibly high before ending abruptly in midair. Seeing your explanation, Hein explains that this is that's Seraph's Tower. It's a landmark that Belkzens know well. For now, it's just a speck on the horizon, serving as a constant point of reference as you make your way forward. Kestrel, ever cheerful, hums an old soldier's tune as she adjusts the strap of her pack. Arian Orion, wipes sweat from his brow, clearly unused to the rough terrain, but determined to keep pace and not let Sal outsell him on these boots. Good for trekking they are. Yes. These long treks. And you see Tianko. He just kind of he walks in silence, keeping a sharp eye on the horizon. By midday, the sun is a molten band in the sky, beating mercilessly down. The scent of warm weather and sweat and sun-baked earth thickens with each mile. A small stream provides little comfort, and at the stream, tracks are found. Broad and deep indentations in the mud, the telltale signs of orcs moving through recently. Their weight carving deep impressions in the mud. As dusk approaches, the sky burns streaks of crimson and gold. The wind carries distant rumble of thunder from the north, though no storms threaten yet. You guys make camp for the first night, and you guys grill up the scent of charred meat that the ribs you brought along with you, and the smoke coals in the air as you sit down for just a nice little dinner. Let's see. The sounds of the wild continue even through the night, ever present in the background. Let's see. Slow, rhythmic breathing of your companions as you take first watch. On the second day, this morning comes with a heavy mist that drapes across the plains. You see that dew has clung to your boots and clothing overnight. You see that the earth kind of absorbs the moisture as quickly as it can get it. You see the ground here is softer, kind of the first hints of the flood soon to come. As the sun burns away the mist, the land opens up once more. You can see in the far distance, you see the Seraph's Ladder, the marking your kind of passage. Let's see. This day's journey is long, and by evening, the sky is a deep indigo. The last vestiges of sunlight lingering on the horizon. You guys set up this night in a camp in a crooked, wind-carved rocky outcrop. And that's when, as you guys are bedding down for the second night of camp, and it gets dark. That's when she asks you all. Oh, add it over here. She leans forward, sticking a stick in the fire as a... Oh, you know what? Hold on, let me really make it spooky. There we go. Hein leans forward, sticking a long stick in the fire, watching the embers glow at its hot tips. Fire. Let's see. She grins, showing her tusks. Have you ever heard the story about the ones who never came back? Janet exclaims, "Oh, here we go." Hein smirks but continues, lowering her voice. Not the scholars.
Came back? Wait,
Yes.
Is that what you said?
Yes. Story around these parts.
I don't think I heard that one.
Not the scholars, not the priest. The climbers. The ones who felt it call to them. A few decades ago, an orc named Dreknash Blacktooth, big warrior,
had the respect of his hold. Dreamed of Seraph's ladder, she points off of the distance to the distant spire. Dreamt of it every night for a month straight. Couldn't sleep, couldn't eat. They say he heard whispers in his blood. Voices calling out his name. So finally, he leaves. In the dead of night, goes alone. His hold? They never see him again. Hind narrows her eyes, letting the silence settle in before continuing. Unless is everyone just listening to the story?
He's listening. He's intent.
Sal is just munching quietly. He's heard this one before.
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Yeah, I feel like Gresham may be familiar with the story.
Maybe.
Sal's gonna pull Jezebel out, and he's got Jezebel in his lap, and he's just holding onto it tight.
Scout finds his tracks weeks later. Follows him all the way to the base of the ladder. No sign of him. No body. But in the stone of the staircase, fresh carvings. They say his name, Dreknash. Etched in the steps, like a tally mark scratched by a desperate hand. Kestrel wraps her arms. Kestrel wraps her arms around her knees, tilts her head. Okay, but why would he just walk up there and never come down? Was there something up there? Hind grins wide, her tusks gleaming in the firelight. That's the question, ain't it? Why do some folks hear it whispers and others don't? What's waiting at the top? Maybe something called him. Maybe he never stopped walking up those steps. You hear the... Orion pipes up. He scoffs a little too loudly. Ha! Superstition. It's probably just a trick of the wind or old magic that messes with people's heads. Happens all the time. Magic. I mean, really, whispers in the blood sounds like a fever dream. I got so many things open now. Could be. Could be. But then there's the footprints. Tianko, quiet until now, speaks softly, and they just keep going into the sky? Hind nods. Ain't no sign of him jumping off. No body ever found. Footsteps straight into the air. And you know what they say? Leans in. They say if you go there on the solstice and listen real close at the base of the stairs, you can still hear his footsteps above you.
Are we close by?
Jeneth pipes up. Oh, please, it's just some bogus campfire crap. You had me there for a second, Bone Snap, but that one's pushing it. Arian clears his throat. Yes, exactly, utter nonsense. Tiank goes, I don't know, I think I believe it. Hind shrugs and lets out a belly laugh. Yeah, well, you ain't wrong. But if you ever wake up dreaming of that ladder night after night, you let me know. There's a Tusk grin. And then, the ground trembles. It's subtle at first. A faint vibration beneath your feet, like the distant drumbeat of something waking up deep below. A few pebbles scatter. The flames of the campfire flicker. Then, all at once, the earth splits open. A sickening crack rings out as two massive, chitinous creatures erupt from below. Soil and loose rock spraying out in all directions, their mandibles snapping violently, dripping with thick, viscous slime. The air fills with of damp air and rot. You see their glassy black eyes glisten in the firelight, and then a sharp, rapid, clicking sound. Hunger. Anticipation. And we'll roll initiative.
Yeah,
You guys
Fox
just
has gotten us. Trigger fingers itchy.
Let me just make sure this is all set up right.
You guys see?
Yes.
That's me up. Get your little camp set up.
It's a nice campfire.
Yeah. Alright. And then action. You see, large chitinous creatures jump up from the ground. They look like this.
Oh, this is my favorite part of the story.
That ain't part of the story.
Art's convincing
Everyone,
the
get to
bugs help.
safety.
Oh, these bugs are. Oh, okay.
Song crabs. Alright, you see some of the Aryan starts the NPCs they start running to go hide over here. Tiyanko and Kestrel seem to be protecting Aryan. Kestrel pulled out a scimitar. Looks like she's ready to fight something if it comes her way. Well, let's see here. Get you guys all in. The hunters are here with you. You see two kind of smaller these insect-like worms with slavering teeth and beady eyes erupt out of the ground and start skittering towards you. And yeah. Okay. And go ahead. I think I need to. Oh no, there it goes. Okay. I'm gonna clear chat. Something's a little slow. Oh no, we'll leave that. That's fine.
Nice.
Wow, the Nat 20 initiative.
Let's
Ooh.
go.
Oh, wait.
Another nat 20.
My perception is +9, not +10. I was messing with stuff and left it on occultism.
Oh. Let's
I'm
see.
one below.
Okay. I'll just make you 11 then. You'll just go after the other hunter. Alright.
Ooh, I think I want to hero point my initiative roll. See if I can get up higher.
You're already going for the creatures.
Oh, am I? Okay.
I think so. You got a 20. I see.
Okay.
Alright. And let me get that combat music going. Sorry guys, I know it's been a while.
It's good.
All roleplay all night. Let's see. Where's that one I had? Playlists. Work themes.
That's the fourth nat 20 of this night. I am so scared what
Whoa!
I don't know what the rest of my games are going to be this week. It's gonna.
No,
be
it's got to
so
keep
bad.
the combo going. You got to keep the combo
Gotta
going.
keep the multiplier going.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Okay. Alright, so bring these down, bring this in. Just to your tastes. Dale, you're first to go. You were ready at the jump as soon as the kind of a ghost story Hein was telling everyone kind of ended, and then got laughed off by the other hunters.
Yeah, Dale was prime, like he was scared. He was hearing it, and then all of a sudden he hears something out, not even thinking. He just. He's gonna turn around and see this one.
You got dark
And-
vision. Yeah, you can see them. You see two ones, and you see one that's a little bit bigger than the other two.
And he will just fire off a shot right behind Roxanne.
All right, that's a hit. Go ahead and give me damage. As you fire off a crack, you see a bunch of birds that were sleeping in the kind of the bushes and trees around you. All just kind of scatter and flutter away as the shot echoes out against the rocks. All right.
And then I'll Raconteurs reload.
Mm-hmm.
And I will move on the other side of Roxanne.
Towards the creatures.
Yeah, towards the creatures, and then I'll I guess create a diversion.
Okay. Yeah, we can see.
You know, I'll do an intimidation check.
Okay. So you say you moved first before you did it, because then you wouldn't, because you get for
okay.
like demoralizing in your feint specifically, you need to be within 30 feet. So.
Oh, okay.
So you're good there. So
Yeah,
go ahead
then
and
I'll
target
do
him, and then hit the basic action master. There should be a demoralize in there. As long as you have a target, it should just roll automatically. It's like a
Can
failure.
I hero point that?
You could.
Okay, take him with you. Not much better.
What do you say to it?
Apparently nothing scary, but he'd be like, "I'm gonna get out of here. Ain't nobody
Yeah,
after you."
It just replies with a chittering scream that just overtakes what you're saying. All right, aggression.
And
Sorry, did you anything else?
no, that's it.
All right.
Oh, then I guess I'll reload it with it. So
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you see this. You see Jeanette that was like getting ready, was just kind of keeping watch over here, sitting at a throne. She sits up when the things attack. She goes to draw her sword. There's one right next to her.
Yeah, Gresha will kind of get up. Probably only move a little bit because we're all sitting down. One action, unfortunately, to draw my weapon.
Okay.
One action to strike.
Unless you were scared of the ghost story and you wanted, like, clutch your weapon just in case. I mean,
I think she's probably heard of something similar to that before, so it didn't scare her as much. But then this last thing is I'm just gonna spend one action to cast shield and have that going on myself, and that'll be it, all three.
all right, get yourself ready.
Yep.
Let's see. Rask up here, who is keeping an eye out with an elevated position. She pulls out her bow with one action. She locks an arrow and takes a shot at this one coming up behind her friend. Let's see. She's got. Oh, actually, she's got this. Hold on. She need to be. Okay, that's not close enough. All right. She pulls out a bow. She takes a shot with an arrow. Says, Jeanette, look it down.
Oh wow.
Damn.
All right. Pretty good. 23. All right, he takes it. Just a big arrow in the fucking head, and he screams like a insect. It's getting stepped on. And let's see. Last action. I think she can go again. Because bows don't
They have a reload
either.
0, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. She'll pull another. Take another shot. Multiple queso map. Here we go. That one is gonna be a miss. This thing moves past her. It's moving too quickly. Crash, you're up.
All right.
You can see them just at the edge of your vision because it's dark.
It's crashed well. Wait. Is it in this square? I can't tell.
It's big, but it's not in that square. No,
Okay. All right.
it's a little. It's just a little bit bigger than the
Just
other
one
ones.
short.
Oh, okay.
It looks at you with hungry, beady eyes. You see acidic saliva drip down its face as it opens up its
All right.
its mandibles.
Kresh looks at it with his hungry, beady eyes, and he's gonna take a bite out of it. Let's see.
Like, you're eating me, I'm eating you.
Yeah, let's see. Surprise attack. Okay, it's off guard.
Oh, that's why
And-
you wanted to go first, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so he's off guard use. Let me add that real quick. I should make a quick button for this because it's gonna happen often. There we go. There you go.
And I think I've added all of the correct bonuses, I think. Wait, I will hero point that.
Okay.
Reroll.
So you go for a bite, it kind of backs off, and then throws its mandibles up and throws you off balance. You're unable to get a bite out of him.
Okay. And grapple is at map if I do this, right?
Yes, it's an attack.
Okay. Yeah.
Anything with the attack trait.
I'll attempt to grapple it. Grapple.
Oof. Okay, I think he gets to knock you down, right?
Oh, I do not know.
I think. Oh, hold on. Grapple actions. Critical failure. If you had already got the target restrained, your target can either grab you as if it's succeeded or force you to land prone. He would love to grab you. No, we'll just say you go for a bite on him. You kind of put too much of your weight on top of him, and then he just flips you back over onto your back as he kind of raises his mandibles up. So you're just gonna be prone.
Okay. Bro.
I got you. All right, Hein's gonna take her turn. She's been an action to pull out her bow. Damn it, we have to keep the dignitary safe. And she'll see you go after that one and see you get knocked down by it. She'll take a shot at that one. Actually, she's a pro at this. She's gonna go forward 20 feet. Let's see if we're in range. Oh, perfect. Oh wait, no, it's 25. We've done that better. 20, 25. Okay. Cool. All right, one more step forward, and then you see she goes to her belt. She pulls out 2 stones tied by a rock, and she tosses it at the creature. You got this. Let's see if she hits. All right, she hits. She does that much damage to it, and gets to do a trip attempt against it with her athletics. Oof. Alright, so he's just too big around, and gets tangled on his feet, but he does take 6 damage. Alright, then with their second action, she... so move, pulled out the bow, tried the bolas, didn't work. Alright. The big one's gonna go. It leans back and screes. It sees you on the ground before it. Yeah, it's gonna try and bite you. Let's see, mandibles. And then it's got this. Oh boy. Let's see, 32.
Oh.
Did it ask you if you wanted to use? Did it ask you if you wanted to use nimble dodge? Did you see that pop up?
Yeah.
Okay.
That'll make your.
I'll make it 20, so I think it'll still be a crit because you're knocked prone.
Oh,
all right, here's the damage.
Holy smoke! Rips off your face.
All right, so it's gonna be 32 and d6 of persistent action damage, which also got doubled. Holy fuck!
Oh, yes. Okay, what's the acid damage? Oh, it's a 4.
That was persistent, so that doesn't apply just yet.
It won't apply yet.
Okay.
And then it's going to try and grab you now. To be a math. Yeah.
Sounds like Crush, you're doing great. You gotta he's got
Oh, I did it as you. Whoops. But I got, what did I get? I got 8. Their bonus is that much. What is your fortitude?
My fortitude?
Save? Be 10 plus whatever your bonus is, I think.
So 18.
Alright, so he does grab you. So they have a plus a lot.
Okay.
Alright, and then it's going to start striding away with you. Yeah. He's just gonna take you back a bit. Dragging you off into the forest where no one can see past the firelight. Alright, All right, Jennings is gonna go. She sees that, and there's one right here though. She's going to pull out a longsword and try and get this one before it can make any more moves on you all. Oh! All right, so he jumps off the rock. She pulls it out in a sick Aloy-esque motion and brings it down on his head. And then kills it. Hell yeah. And then she does a cool superhero landing over here. Pulls out the sword, and its head comes off with it. I got this one! Help him! Roxanne, it's up to you.
Whoa.
You saw your friend Crush run out into the woods, and then
You're in
I don't
a
know if you
crunch.
I don't know if you can see past the fire.
You heard the earth tremble as something hard got hit.
Oh, jeez. I don't know. I don't know if I would be allowed to use this on Crush, but could I potentially use Tanglevine on him?
Tanglevine on Crash. What does Tanglevine do?
It's lash. I'll show it. It makes it so they're immobilized, maybe.
Oh, you want to
Hopefully.
use it on the creature, or you want to use it on Crash? I get what you're trying. You just want to like stop it from getting dragged away. Is it your goal?
Yeah.
Okay. I could say you could use it in that matter, but it might be easier just to hit the creature.
All right, I'll hit the
Maybe
creature
Tangle name
then.
up.
Yeah, I'll hold out my hand kind of like a gun, like Dale, and a little vine will whip out, it'll shoot out of my fingers, and try and tangle vine the creature.
All right. Give me an attack roll. Target it and then hit attack.
Can I hero point that or hero?
If you got
roll
hero
that?
points, absolutely. You get 2 at the start of every session, so I mean, hey, all right. So on hit, let's see. So you give -10 speed. I think. Yeah, Tangle Vine, got it. It's applied there, and it can attempt to escape against your spell to succeed to remove the penalty. All right, so its speed is removed by 10 feet until it tries to escape it.
Okay. And I guess that's it.
All right.
Or wait, that's 2 and 2. Yeah, yep, that's it.
All right, this one's gonna go up, and you hear it start making some gurgling noises, like it's about to throw up, and then it throws up.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, wonderful.
Oh, look out!
All right, so a spew of acidic bile and stomach acid just comes vomiting out of this creature as it tries to digest you before it's gonna eat you later. Everyone in there to give me this reflex save.
Big 12.
Would hit the dirt count in this?
I think it needs to be a ranged attack, or it might.
Your movement gives you a circumstance bonus. Oh, it's a creature that attempts to make a ranged strike against you. Okay.
Oh, no, this is an AoE.
Okay. Reflex.
Oh. Alright, you make it.
Oh, I didn't click the button. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
next time click the button. It's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
We can do brain. We can do math. Alright, you succeeded. Sal, and then High needs to make it. Let's see. Alright, she's also caught in it. Alright, so everyone's gonna take this much. Wow, that's pretty good. Alright, so go ahead and click your character and hit the damage button. It is some portion of it is just straight acid, and some portion of it is a persistent acid that just clings to your clothes and continues to try and eat you.
If we succeed, is it half?
It is half if you succeed. Yep. didn't have you. Oh, I need to alt click, control click, template. Just click. No. Okay. Well, there. Do that. Now. All right. There you go, and that should automatically apply the persistence. That's good. All right, Sal, you're up.
All right. He's gonna go ahead and he channels his elements. As he does, we're gonna go, and he can do a. Let's see. Yeah, when you channel your elements, you can do a single. You can use a one-action elemental blast. So he's gonna take aim at this guy. 25 feet out. All right, and then we'll throw a blast over towards him. One action. This is the same action that he does the channel with. So we'll throw this at him. So he just the metal starts to rise up around him, coming out of his wrists, and he just lances out with a hand, and it shoots some dagger-like kind of manipulations
Just
through it.
rods of metal.
Yeah, pretty much.
Go through its flesh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, 16. Nice. All right, it reels back in terror as it tries to like see how much of you they melted, and they're gonna start salivating, and then right into its head, and it just screams out in pain and tries to get the metal rods out of its face.
Yeah, he brings his
impaled there.
brings his wrists back together, and he kind of slaps his fists together, and then he armors up.
Nice.
Second action. And then third action, he's gonna move up.
All right,
Yeah,
you
you
run
just-
up into the creature.
Yeah, he'll run up to it.
All right, it bears its many fangs at you, and then Dale, you're up.
And then I gotta click this little button for the persistent damage, right?
No, it rolled it.
It should do it automatically, and then
Oh,
there
did
might be
you?
let's see.
I see Sal's. I just didn't see one for me.
Oh, it'll happen at the end of your turn.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Then
into
you'll-
my turn. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So Sal, all the armor you make just kind of like sloughs off the acid that was eating your skin as it appears.
Nice.
You make your check. Then Bobby, you're up. Dale, Bobby, Dale.
All right, I'm going to. He's gonna run this way, and then fire a round off.
All right, it's a hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Bam. Takes a shot. It's starting to rear up and attack Sal. Then you take a shot right in its head as it turns to scree at you too. Starts backing away.
And then let's see. I will do pistol twirl and actually I guess I'll reload and then pistol twirl because I have to have a loaded weapon. So reload and then I will use pistol twirl as soon as I can find it. There we go.
Nice.
Gesture and flare. You put on a performance to distract your opponent, leaving it vulnerable to your feint attack. You can feint against the opponent within their first range or commit, which you definitely are. If you succeed, the foe is off guard. All right, so go ahead and target him. Hit the basic action measure. There should be a feint button in there. Middle
That's
second row.
Oh, that's a basic. There it is. Feint. Why do I not see feint? A, B, C, D, E, F. Oh, I don't have a feint.
Oh, let me look. Oh, it's not showing up. Hold on.
Can I just click fit?
Do you have perception or deception? You don't have deception. That's why it's not showing up. Should you have deception?
I don't know.
I feel like you definitely would want it.
You can also make a deception check.
Plus, he
That's
doesn't have
weird.
deception. It's a trained skill
Oh.
for deception. I'm just gonna assume you did do it. So try it again. It should pop up now.
Just click on basic action macro again.
Oh.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Yeah, there it is. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Now try it.
Shit.
All right. It's a little too distracted now with the metal bits inside of its face to really pay attention to you.
I think that's my 3. That's my turn.
As you try and fill it with even more lead. Aggression. Oh, there you go. All right. So you still have some acid damage on you. Still eating away. I think it rolled it automatically, so you're good.
Yeah.
Took 2 damage. Yep. All right, it did it. Cool. Crusher, you're up. The one to the east has been decapitated.
All right. Well,
You saw Crash disappear into the woods. Actually, you have good dark vision, don't you?
yeah.
You can see.
So I kind of try and look for another target, and then I guess I see the trees starting to kind of move off the distance there. So I'll continue my stride. Get this here, and then we'll do another stride. Yes, there.
All right. It screams at you as you try and take its meal. No, I made this one. I worked for this one. This one's mine. Get out of here. The subtitles read.
Can't have that.
I worked so hard for this.
Unhand him.
I was about to say, with another 20, I was about to just stop.
I was about
Alright,
to be
that's
like,
a
this
hit.
is gonna be a bad week.
Plus one burstring axe.
All right,
Hit.
drop it down.
13.
All
Takes
right, that's all 3 actions. 2 strides and it's
Alright. Let's see. Deneth is up. Let's see how far that one is away. Oh, I can only zoom out so far. Oh wait, yeah, I could just 80 feet. Alright, it's in within range still. Alright, so she's gonna take a shot over at one way over there. From her vantage point, she can see it kind of rustling in the bushes. Hopefully she will not shoot you. She's a pro. Well, looks like a hit. She roll damage. 10. Alright. Takes it as you see an arrow whiz past your side, Gresha, as we're going right into the wound you just made with your big butchering axe. Actually, she'll just do like a volley. Why not? She's got the range. Alright. Unlucky. Alright, and then a couple more. Misses. Alright, to be expected. This is why you don't map 3, gentlemen. Alright, Crush, you're up. You're being dragged along by this creature, but people have come to help.
Do I take the persistent damage now, or?
At the end of your turn, I think it'll do it.
Okay.
What persistent damage? You don't have any. Actually, oh yeah, you will.
Yeah, I have the acid damage. Alright, I should try to stand up,
Okay.
and he's gonna chomp on it.
Are you gonna eat it before it eats you?
Yeah.
Got it. 18! Critical hit because of the off. Oh, we wouldn't have off guard anymore. Forgot to take that off. Actually, what is that? What does your feature say? It's just the first turn, yeah?
Yeah, let me paste it in so you both know.
We're getting sneak attack.
Wait.
Surprise. On the first round of combat. If you roll initiative or deception for stealth. Did you roll initiative or deception for stealth?
I thought I did.
Okay.
Yeah, he was blending into the environment.
Always blending.
He's just
Okay.
sitting in the corner blending.
But it's only for the first turn, so let's see. Wouldn't
So
be
knock
off
it
guard.
down. So
So we do some Wait a minute.
So is it
Plus
28 still crit on it?
28 does not crit on it. So just roll the normal damage, please.
Okay.
Sorry. 7 damage. You take a big chunk out of it.
Alright. I'll attempt to do it again. Alright. And I'm grappled, so how do I get out of this? DC.
Escape check, but it's got map too.
Is that
Yeah, it
map?
does have map. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what you would do is you target it and then go basic extract hit escape. If you wanted to try. I mean, you might as well.
I'll just try it anyway.
I think if you critically fail it, it gets worse.
Oh.
Maybe not. I don't know. Escape.
I think it means you can't try again this turn. I think that's
Okay.
all it means. But yeah, we can double check.
Yeah. You don't get free. You can't attempt to escape until your next turn.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's the end of your turn anyway.
Yeah.
All right, so you try and wiggle around, it holds you down with its pincers.
I thought it might
hit.
be like your fucking
Hides up.
or something.
Oh wait, I didn't take the persistent damage.
Okay. Well, it would be. Let's see.
It was a crit from
It
the
was
last
a crit
time I did.
D6. So we'll just roll a
D6.
D6 times 2.
Where you at?
4. You take 4 acid damage, and then give me a recovery check. Just
cover
roll
check.
Just roll a D20. It's a flat check.
Oh, okay.
$14. I don't believe that's enough. Let me double check.
I want to say it's like 15 for getting over persistent effects.
I think so.
Yeah.
Persistent damage. DC 15 flat check. Yeah. Okay. So you
If
just
you-
not make it.
You can do an AE check to lower it to 10.
Yeah. If someone comes up and helps you with the acid. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Heinz up. She's this one over here. Let's see. 20. She's not close enough. She's going to pull out another bola. And she'll run this way and throw the bola at this one. Try and knock it down for you guys and then go help with the bigger one. Alright, so bola. If it hits, she gets to try and trip it. Oh! But she kills it. Alright, so she throws these wings, whips these bola out. It flies through the air, swinging, and then clacks right into the side of this thing's head. And then it crunches down onto the rods that Sal put in it, and then the wound that Bobby dealt it. Sorry, Dale. And then, yeah, just crumbles on and starts curling up on its back with its legs up.
Nice going. That's good eats.
Alright, and then she'll turn around and take one shot at this guy with map.
Crash still alive up there? Oh, he's looking good.
It's rough.
Alright, hits for 13 damage, still going. This thing's gonna go in anger. Oh. Alright, and then she wipes off the acid. Takes the 2 damage. Alright, this thing's just gonna roar out in pain and anger, and it's just going to spew out vomit as a last ditch effort, because why wouldn't it? Let's see. I don't think I can get Sal. Alright, I'll just go like this, because this is the most damage while you're kind of underneath it scrabbling. He's gonna target y'all. This.
Oh, that's a close one.
Right up your nose, Sal.
Right out of the splash zone.
Alright, there's that. Alright, success. You managed to duck out of the way because it's right in front of your face. You just kind of sidestep. Ooh, fortunately you catch a little bit in the back, Roxanne, as the bile comes your way. And then it's got to roll. Oops, no, I don't want to roll all your checks. Just hins. Questions. Click that. No, don't click that. Click this. There you go. Alright, so she managed to dodge most of it. And then for the rest of you, though, make sure to add targets. There we go. Or shift click, update targets. Yep. And acid damage. Alright, so big out of acid. If you succeeded, take half. If not, take the full. And then she succeeded, so she will take half. Alright, she's still with the persistent bleed. She just got it off, then it came back. Alright, and then it'll rear back up and try and bite you, Gresha.
Alright.
So it's gonna hit. Little bite. Little bite.
Damn.
Alright. Alright, and Jenna to go. Try and run through the forest. Looks like it's like difficult terrain to get through. And I should run this way then. So she got her sword out. So stride. Stride. And then stride. Come up and she goes up to you, Crash, tries to get you up off the ground to back out of there. And then Roxanne, it's your turn. You see it break free of the tangle vine.
Yeah.
Only lasts a round.
Will hold up my hand and I will cast harm on it.
Oh. Okay. Harm on the living. Okay.
Black tendrils shoot out of my fingers. And
Do your eyes to go weird color?
yeah, my eye
glowing.
starts to go dark, and then smoke will come out of underneath the eye patch a little bit.
Okay, shit. That's a fail. Don't give me damage. So in this case, it is.
Do I just click the harm versus the living?
Yes, hit that one. Yeah, and depending on what level you cast it, was it first level?
Yes.
Okay. So I think it's just a D8 of damage then.
Oh, so was it the 2-action one?
Yeah. Oh, all right.
Yes, yes, the 2-action.
How do you finish it off? As it's kind of screaming out, acid's going everywhere. Janeth is going to help Kresh off the ground. Kresh is reeling back from the acid attack. The tendrils shoot out.
Yeah, the tendrils will shoot out, and they'll blast the portion what's holding on to Kresh, and I'll say, "Nobody touches my friends," and it'll just explode.
No. Nice. Good job, guys.
Yeah, Sal's like he finishes this one off right as he looks over, see this one just get fucking blown up. He's like, "Whoa!"
A little smoke will come out of my fingertips, and I'll blow it off.
Dale's not the only one back in, I see.
I've
Kresh.
learned a lot from him.
Janeth will offer to help you up, Kresh.
You alive
Yeah.
there? Oh, yeah, you're all in one piece. That's
Yeah.
gonna scar real nice.
Crush coughs up blood, and it's like he gives a thumbs up as he turns around and coughs up more blood. And is like, "I'm fine." Like, oh
Yeah,
wait,
here you go, here you go. And you just pick up some dirt, start packing it on your wounds. There, you just need a little dirt on there. Get you right. Sleep it off, good as new.
And I thought she was dead.
yeah, it was good. It was kind of close.
Can I
what
pop
is
out
your-
Spencer just to kind of top us off a bit, just in case anything else decides to wander into our camp?
Of course. Everyone gather in the center and give me that 10d4.
This is the way in Belkzen. This must always be prepared. It is a dangerous land.
Sal
I
nod.
apologize for not being more perceptive.
This is the way.
This is the way.
We'll set up a watch.
Not it.
You can come out now. Kestrel stows her scimitar and says, "You all did wonderful." "Yes, thank you." Teonka says, I wasn't scared.
Well, yeah, you got your little knife.
It's quite a fine knife, I'll let you know, sir. And then, did I tell you about this function? It's actually...
Sal's ripping a leg off this one. Looks over the fire.
Yeah. Actually does bring up a good point. Do we know if these things are edible?
Ooh. They got like acid blood.
Spicy.
I imagine orcs. You could eat it. Just take a little bit of cleaning. Yeah, you guys could eat it.
It's like a puffer fish.
Yeah, it's not all made of acid. So yeah, I guess you guys kind of throw the two corpse stuff right. You get the big one, start chopping it up.
Yeah, kind of.
So,
Yeah, start butchering it and then have parts of it kind of over the fire.
a rookie would never let this go to waste.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
We're gonna use 100% of the Onkeg, whatever the fuck they're calling these things, and new.
Copyright claim. Psh, we're taking this down.
You got the Men in Black coming after us now. They're gonna mind wipe us.
Excuse me, sir.
What's Ardax calling these nowadays?
We're gonna have to end the session here. Sorry, sir. This is the end of the session. Thank you guys so much for playing. Good thing we had a combat in there right at the end. Got through it. Nice. All right, yeah, the pink just show up and they kick down my door and said, "Did you just call those things on-kegs?" And we're like, "No, sir, they're on-crabs."
Oh, that's what it is.
On-crabs.
You're
Definitely
new
not
Belkzen.
on-kegs. Anyway. All right. Let me roll. All right, I managed to ward off the secret police. The copyright police. All right. Good job, guys. Yeah, thank you for playing. We'll catch everyone here next week as they finish their expedition. Go find the Auroch herd and see what adventures await us in Belkzen.
Excellent.
Must never lower your guard, even for a second when someone's telling spooky ghost stories.
Just thought they were paid actors.
It's like, oh, that's our cue? That's our cue?
Yeah.
Is that the script? Well, hope you guys had a good time. Sorry if it's a little roleplay heavy, but we got the combat in there.
Yeah.
No, it's good.
We got there. Oh, that one shouldn't be there. Okay, it disappeared without me clicking on it. Nice. All right, yeah, you got us off whenever you're good, Lex. We'll catch you
More about
next
this
week.
group.
Bye.
But yeah,
Bye.
thanks.
Bye.
Thanks for running, and thanks everyone for tuning in. Catch you next time.